Alright, good morning everyone. Welcome back to the show. I'm your charming, self-proclaimed, and only slightly late host, Mukluk. I overslept this morning. My wife saved the stream. She came in and said, "What are you doing in bed?" And I was like, uh-oh, I slept through my alarm. So, we are back in Yakuza Like a Dragon. A game that I am playing for the first time, but I am very hooked on the story. I've really been enjoying it so far. Hope you guys are having a good morning so far. Let's see. Clary says it took me 2 hours to complete the Ember Bay jumping puzzle and trying not to rage quit. Yes, I had a Mesmer in the group and still took 2 hours. What? Mesmer not doing very good at the job. Let's see. Define the premium sushi set. Go north. Wait. Why are you giving me spoilers? Why are you giving me spoilers? I'm not reading the rest of that. Hey, Mugga Chat. Hey, Goddess. Sounds like someone needs a louder alarm. Maybe. Or I need to have it further from me. Back when I was in high school, I had to have my alarm on the other side of the room, and I had to have it really loud. And that way, when it went off, I had to get out of bed to turn it off. And if I didn't, then it would wake up my parents in the next room, and then they would come get mad at me. That was how I had to get through high school years. Nothing, Helen. I'd say there was one of those garbage bag guys. Okay, so let's see. Where is some? There's the soup kitchen thing, the premium sushi set thing, which I haven't come across yet. Need to go that way. Oh, I'm gonna hit the wrong button here. All right, let's do that. And then the garbage bag guy comes down there. He's level 11. They're all level 11. Okay, we can just auto through this. We're level 33.
You wanna fight? Yeah.
Bonk. Nancy needs saving. Look, if it happens, it happens. All right. If it happens, it happens. I'm kind of jealous, to be honest. I've never been woken up by an alarm clock I set in my life. In your life? What? I thought you were making fun of me. You're saying you're worse than I am? Okay, we've got that now. Alright. Alright, so that fast travel is unlocked. Brain always wakes you up before it goes off. Oh, wait, what? I mean, why would you be jealous of me? You're able to wake up without the alarm. It sounds like your brain's more responsible.
Let's go.
Thumbtacks.
You sure you can beat me?
Good times. So itchy.
Let's see. What is... Oh, the biker gang. The biker that was attacking the Yakuza. This must be Taka's bike. Junpei should be somewhere inside. Okay, let's get this over with. Hey, my chat. Hi, Evelyn. What'd I say about the donation bit, huh? You can bow till your back hurts for all I care. That crap means nothing to me. Up. Ah! Ugh. Taka-san, please stop. You're gonna kill him. Then tell your buddies to hurry their butts up with our money. Hand over the 20 million and we'll forget the whole thing. But you better go fast or we'll start adding interest. Grr.
Hey.
Ah? Sorry to keep you waiting. You must be the crappy Yakuza who take kids a little too seriously. And who the hell are you? Old man. You one of the little crap's friends? Sure, I guess you could say that. Then you know what we want, right? Beats me. Donation this, donation that. Who gives a crap? Asswipes like you who get a kick out of torturing kids? This should be enough, yeah? And then we fight. Smug bastard. You think this is some kind of joke? Forget the little crap's money. We'll
A
just
game
put their
about a
guts on the
man
black
with
market and call
amazing
it a
hair
day.
saving another man with amazing hair.
Does my guy have amazing hair? Everyone keeps calling it like a crow's nest. Haha, now we're talking. They'll be begging to be sent to hell by the time we're done with them. Ha, come on, you guys could do better than that. Alright, men. Don't let them leave this place alive. Kill them all. on it. Cell knows it. Thank you for the prime. Appreciate the support.
Watch me.
You sure you want to get hurt? I got this.
You wanna fight? You're in for it now.
Stapler strike.
Let's go!
You sure you can beat me?
Check this out! Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
So Nanba and Sega are the only healers. Everyone else is damaged. No, it's the job they take. Both of the girls can take the idol job, which is a healer. Nanba, because he's a ex-doctor, he always has some heal skills, and I think there's jobs the others can take. Like I think Rocker might have some like healing songs or something. But with how I'm set up right now, Nanba or Seiko are my healers, yes. Mr. Matty Man, thank you for the gifted sub. Appreciate that. Welcome. Pant.
Yo.
Let's get out of here, boys.
Hi.
Yeah, okay. He's got one of those motorcycles too.
Thank you. Thank you so much for coming to help. Putting yourself on the line to save me. I owe you my life.
Nah, don't mention it. I couldn't abandon my bro, could I? Besides, I didn't do anything. Kasuga-san's the one who helped you. It's him you should be thanking.
Kasuga-san, thank you very much. But why do all this for someone you've never met?
Who knows? Maybe I just wanted to show off in front of the kid who reminded me of my old self. Couldn't really tell you.
My purple Kaiser bros! Taka-san!
Sorry. I guess we weren't much help.
To hell with that! We made it back in one piece. That's what matters.
You mean barely in one piece? You look like shit, man.
Yeah, and Kasuga-san looks like a bomb went off in his face. Appreciate you stepping in back there.
I always look
Yo,
like
I
that.
always look like this.
See?
Wait, are you screwing with me?
Wasn't it obvious?
Almost forgot. There's something I want to tell you guys.
And what's that?
It's in regard to our new friend Ichiban here. I'm thinking about making him the honorary president of the Purple Kaisers.
What?
Ooh, neat. Huh?
I don't want to run a biker gang.
No, hold up a sec. I never said I'd...
Just because you'll be our honorary president doesn't mean we expect you to stick around. It's just that we're all here now thanks to you. So we wanted to have something to remember you by. Guess that's a bit much, huh?
Nah, that's cool with me.
Oh, and you're more than welcome to go riding with us anytime. We'll even have a bike ready for
I wonder
you.
if we'll be able to call
You
them in
know
with
what,
pound
I think I'll
mates.
pass.
Okay.
But I'm good with being an honorary president, so long as it's only a title.
Kasuga-san. All right then, it's settled. Our honorary president is the great Kasuga-san. And don't worry, you can leave the presidential duties to me.
Rowdy bunch, ain't they?
Kasuga-san, thanks again for helping us. There's no way we could ever repay you, but please, accept this as a way of showing our gratitude.
You don't have to repay me. I'm the one who stuck his nose into your business.
Swordsman's sash.
Modest till the end. I guess that's a sign of true strength, huh? Very well then. I'll follow you until I draw my last breath, Kasuga-san.
Huh?
Call me up anytime you need something. We'll come riding in no matter where or when. It's our duty to protect our honorary president.
Yeah, sure. I'll be counting on you when that time comes.
Leave it to us.
Yeah, I was right. You can call them in a fight. The pound mate selection has expanded.
Try not to rear end any more Yakuza from now on, alright?
I won't! I'll be more careful!
Well, we should get going then. Kasuga-san, you take care.
Yeah. Take care, Mr. President. Putting your life on the line for your brother, huh? Maybe now I can say I'm just like the boss. I still got a ways to go.
Greetings, Lord Mugvon, Luck and Peasants, Lord Sonic Sarad. What's up, Zonix? You lorded yourself, huh? Didn't realize you had been promoted. Oh wow. Okay, so that quest took me to the other part of town. Which is totally fine, I got stuff to do over here. But that was a long distance.
Mission in Paris. Watch me.
I got this.
Alright, Chad, I'm gonna try it.
Who do I call?
Alright, first one's free. Call up the president of a biker gang for some high-speed vehicular pounding. Knocks away all enemies and may leave burns.
Time to call a friend! I summon you!
Alright! Pedal to the metal! Let's go! Time to tear it up.
Kaiser concussion. That actually looks extremely painful.
You sure you can beat me?
You're in for it now. Have fun at this.
Mr. Mountain says, wait, there's a rocker classes game. How come you don't have anyone of that in your party? Why didn't I read that out? Oh, because class has the word "but" in it. That's why. I don't know who all might have it unlocked. I think I have it unlocked on at least one person. But I think when I got it unlocked, at the time, the only area of effect move I had was the main guy spinning his bat around. And I didn't want to give that up because that was the only AoE I had. But now I've got other AoE options, so I could respec if I wanted to. Let's see. Like if I go to, let's see, party, check jobs, Ichiban. So there's Breaker, which is like a break dancer. And then there's Devil Rocker. Oh, I don't have Devil Rocker unlocked. So that's a thing. Let's see, Breaker, Maximum Flare, Rolling Thrash, the Goblin Swipe, Devil Rocker, Musician, Guitar Crush, Album Drop, Endless Desire. Play a song that speaks of how precious and perhaps absurd it is to live in love. Gradually recover all allies' HP and may raise your voltage. Foreman. Oh, that's right. Someone told me I needed to, like, go Foreman for, like, a second. For something else. So, Nanba. Nanba can be a chef. Flattening Pan. Damage to enemy and those around them with a portable burner. Probably goes without saying, but this attack may leave the enemy burned. Bodyguard. Musician. Hey mate, love your stream, love to be a fan, friend, have you on Discord. Hi Scott, not doing that to someone I just met. You're welcome to join our Discord if you wish to. But I'm probably talking to a bot. Fortune Teller? Holy Water. Remove an ally status ailments. Soul Tether, revive a fallen ally. Let's see, what does this require? Host, Sparkling Splash. Joon-gi is a hitman. But yeah. That's what we got so far. Revive is a character skill. What's his name? Ichiban has a revive, but it is, it doesn't always work. But then some of the other revives that you can get are guaranteed to work. What's his deal? He seems stressed out. Looks like he's looking for something. He dropped a ring or something? Or this very obvious toy in the middle of the ground?
What's this? This doll's got an orange for a head. Weird. There's a button on it. What happens if I... Oh shit! It talks?
Oh, there's one over there. Yet another Michio-kun. Oh, sorry about that. Did he surprise you?
Yeah. Guess he kinda got me. This little monster yours?
Monster? Heavens no. This is the one and only Ono Michio-kun.
Ono Michio-kun? The hell's that?
Ono Michio-kun is a mascot created to represent the proud port city of Onomichi in Hiroshima. I'm Hironaka, a producer for all things Michio-kun.
Right. So, this thing represents Onomichi how exactly?
Oh, surely you're joking. Just look at him. A charming face based on the Hasaku, a specialty of the Setouchi region. A steamy Onomichi ramen hat to add a touch of flair. Onomichi ramen is a staple of Onomichi culture, after all. A cute fish pouch to represent the city's wide variety of delicious seafood. Cool fishing boots to highlight Onomichi's strong fishing industry. And a trendy shirt with his surname, Ono, in bold. He really is the perfect mascot, don't you think? Why, just looking at him brings to mind all that Onomichi has to offer.
I don't know about that.
He's pretty popular as of late. Even this figure here sells out rather quickly. He's the featured product in the Onomichi souvenir section of our new shop here in town.
You're selling this in a souvenir shop?
Look how detailed he is! Isn't he exquisite?
Well, when you put it that way, sure. The ramen's got all its toppings, too. Oh yeah, didn't this thing talk to me earlier?
Yes, a voice plays when you press the button. Observe.
Oh no! Michio da! Yoroshiku Michi! Oh no!
Oh no!
Oh, isn't he great? The way he says Michi sure is cute, huh?
Yeah, sure. I was thinking earlier his voice is actually pretty neat.
Yes, well, only the genuine article will speak. The fakes made overseas don't hold a candle to the real ones.
Fakes?
Yes, like this one.
Oh yeah. Looking at them side by side, they're definitely different.
I'm happy he's become so popular. But popularity means there'll always be those looking to make easy money from shoddy imitations. Many of them are obscenely poor quality. It troubles me to think that these fakes would even attempt to pass as Michio-kun.
Hey, this fake's got a button too. Wanna try it out?
No, wait, please, don't press that.
Press the button.
Man, that just makes me want to press it even more. Never tell me not to press a button. Huh? It's not talking.
Maybe I should press it harder. Mash the button. Going all in. Confidence plus 10. Wait, what? Did it explode? They're giving these to children?
I tried to warn you. Oh no, your hair's all frizzy now.
It wasn't before. Anyway, what the hell was that?
Well,
got it. So the fakes have shitty batteries and might blow up.
that's right. It's bad enough that they're fake, but it's even worse that they explode. I've been going around collecting them wherever I see them being sold. But when it came to hauling off the fakes, the box turned out to be a little heavier than I thought, and I sort of tripped. To make matters worse, the genuine ones got mixed up in there too. Careless handling of these fakes could result in an explosion. So I'm at a bit of a loss here.
So you basically made a minefield.
Recently, it's been difficult with my poor eyesight to see the finer details of things, making it even harder to tell the real ones from the fakes. Oh, this is all so troubling. I was just on my way to deliver the genuine ones to the shop, too. Even if I were to ask for help, I would need to find someone with both decent eyesight and a hairstyle that won't look all crazy after an explosion.
Really?
Where am I going
That's
to
so on the
find
nose.
someone like that?
Yeah, good luck with that. I'll see you later.
Now wait just a minute!
Oh, come on. I'm really pretty anti getting blown up.
Oh, don't be such a sourpuss. Won't you help me in my time of need? Not many people have frizzy hair, the strength to withstand explosions, and time on their hands like you do.
I didn't say I had time on my hands.
Do you even hear yourself right now?
Please, he's the star of our Onomichi souvenir section. Each one of these figures is thoughtfully hand-painted and assembled by the people of Onomichi.
These are all done by hand.
Indeed they are. The local grandmothers of Onomichi do it as a side job, as a way of sharing their beloved city with the rest of Japan.
Oh my gosh, he's
Even
going
the
for the heartstrings.
children help put the finishing touches on them. I want to get these Michio-kun figures to as many people as possible, for each one contains the hearts and souls of Onomichi. Can you please help me gather the Michio-kuns?
Let me think.
Fine.
All right, sure. I'll help you out.
Really? Oh, thank you so much! I just realized I haven't asked your name.
I'm Kasuga. Ichiban Kasuga.
All right, Kasuga-san. I'm glad to have you on board. This way, please.
Okay.
Yeah, this looks like a mess. If only these fakes didn't exist, this wouldn't have happened. How I hate them so. Sure, I get it. What can I do to help?
Yeah.
I need you to collect the real Michio-kuns from among the figures scattered around here. The fakes will probably explode if you touch them, which I'm sure is painful. Bag the real ones, don't touch the fakes. Got it.
Hey.
That's right. There are 7 real figures. Please find them without getting yourself blown up. Collect 7 real Michio-kun figures hidden among the many fakes scattered throughout the plaza. Picking up a fake will cause it to explode, leaving Kasuga in a world of hurt. If his HP drops to 0, he'll be down for the count. Choose carefully. Active search mode will place you in first-person view, where you'll be able to move using WASD and look around with the mouse. Put on those detective specs and find the real Michio-kun. Okay, Kasuga, it's up to you. I gotta remember how active search mode works.
Where, though?
Oh, it put me in it. Alright.
What's this?
No, that's a fake.
What's this?
Pick up.
Huh?
Alright, looks okay. Alright, so that's 1 of 7. That's a fake. That's a real one. How do I get it to pick it up?
What's this?
Okay. Well, that's a real one, but I can't get it to...
Is this? What's this?
That's a fake.
What's this?
Fake.
What's this?
Fake.
Is this? What's this?
Real one.
Huh?
Fake.
What's this?
Fake.
Hmm?
Real one.
What's this? Hmm? Huh?
Fake. Fake.
What's this? Hmm?
Real.
Hmm? Huh? What's this?
Fake.
Hmm?
Real.
Huh? What's this?
Fake.
Hmm?
Fake. Fake. Fake.
What's this? Hmm? What's
that's real.
this?
It's hard to see it.
Huh?
Alright. I think the last one is the one over here I'm having trouble clicking on.
What's this? Hmm. Huh?
There we go. Looks like that's all of them.
Wow, thank you very much. You were just the man for the job.
Oh yeah? Glad I could help. But what are you gonna do with all those fakes still lying around? That's gotta be dangerous.
Oh, that's okay. I'll have the staff pick them up later. They're all fakes, so there's no need to be careful anymore.
Sure. Whatever you...
I must say, I was somewhat touched by how passionately you analyzed those Michio-kun figures. You're no longer just Kasuga-san. From now on, you're Ichiban Kasuga Michio Master!
I don't know if that's the title I need.
No, I think Kasuga suits me just fine.
Come now. Not many could have done what you did.
Anyway, there were a lot more fakes than I thought.
Once a character gets even the teensiest bit popular, it's not long before the fake goods come rolling out. In fact, some fakes are made so exceptionally
It's true,
well.
chat. When my MuklukYoutube channel became popular, pretty soon I found out there was another channel called Mukluks. They sold shoes or something. Clearly just trying to piggyback on my coattails here. Disgusting. Disgusting behavior.
Even the professionals can't tell the difference.
Damn.
Even so, fakes are still fakes. We simply can't let them circulate. It would be inexcusable to those who worked so hard to make Michio-kun goods with love, and to the fans as well.
Right. Buying a cheap knockoff's not gonna help Onomichi or Michio-kun.
Indeed. And this isn't just about them. Fill the world with enough fakes, and eventually that which is made with love and care will cease to exist altogether. I don't want honest craftsmen and the fans who appreciate them to ever have to see such a day.
Yeah, I feel you.
That's why, as Michio-kun's producer, I vowed to do all I can to fight back against these fakes.
Well, I'll help out in any way I can.
Thank you. I've been wanting to take down these pesky forgers. They've yet to reveal themselves.
Well, I can't say I blame you. Just stay out of trouble, all right?
I know! Why not take this Michio-kun figure as thanks for today?
Oh? You sure?
Absolutely. Be sure to take good care of him.
Hmm? Why is his head all beat up? This costume a fake too?
Oh no, quite the contrary. That one there is special.
Special?
A few years ago, there was a man who put on that very Michio-kun costume back in Onomichi. That fateful day was what kicked off Michio-kun's rise to stardom. I believe that man's sense of justice and honesty breathed new life into Michio-kun. I've been carefully saving that costume there on the chance that one day he'll return.
I wonder if this is a reference to one of the previous Yakuza games that I haven't played.
Several of these costumes have been made, mind you, but that one is special.
Sounds like he left an impression on you. Hope I can be half as cool as that someday.
Indeed. Oh, he certainly was unique. Anywho, you really saved me today. Now I need to hurry and deliver these figures to the shop. I hope to see you soon, Kasuga-san. Keep your head up.
Yeah, see you around.
What's been your favorite side story so far?
Mascots, huh? Protecting these
I don't
guys
know.
is serious business, I guess. Huh? Again?
Why do you say again and turn around? Oh, wait, there's something I can pick up there. Golden Rhino Beetle.
This little guy. It's all gold, like pirate treasure. Bet he's super rare, too. I wish I could show him off to someone.
Favorite side story? Let's see. I mean, some of them are silly fun, like the Suji Dex, which is like the Pokédex, but it's thugs you beat up. That one's kind of funny. The hero thing, like this is the hero thing. Let's see, I submitted the right paperwork to the office and everything. Why is this happening? Where's my part-time hero? That must be my client. Time to play part-time hero. I was doing location scouting, and next thing I know, I'm being pulled aside by some thugs. This is my first assignment to get approved, so I can't really screw things up. I'm at the park in Chinatown and would greatly appreciate help.
This could get rough.
Sorry for the wait, I'm for part-time hero. Listen, you can't just butt into other people's work. What's that? You're the one butting into our people's work. Don't give us any lip. I don't know. Hi guys, hey Barry.
Well. Let's do it.
I'll show you.
Cool.
You sure you want to get hurt?
I got this. Have fun with this. Watch this. Watch me. That's better.
I got this.
This guy's got a lot of health.
You're in for it.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Watch me. Okay. Have fun with this. Watch this.
I got this.
Good time.
I thought my special feature on Chinatown was about to go down the drain. Thank you so much. So there's not an exit over there.
Finesse.
Okay. Alright. Skills. Nanba. Power nap. Because he took some damage there. Okay. That little quest is done. And next thing is over here to the left. I think we actually might have gotten some new gear there. Let's see. What was the new... Black belts, HP and MP slightly increased. Awaken Misanga, unable to be stunned. Mind Cooler, unable to be drunk. Courage Pendant, can't be feared. Fortune Dice, more likely to get a good effect from dealer skills. Okay. Tojo Clan Crest. Now, the last time we went to meet someone for Peking Duck, they ended up practically dead. And the time before that, a character in this game met someone for Peking Duck. Their father got shot. So Peking Duck is pretty cursed. So we're meeting someone for Peking Duck right now. Let's see if some terrible, terrible thing happens.
I went ahead and got started.
You sure you don't mind treating me?
What?
Are you actually able to pay?
Wish I could, but I don't think they'd take this.
You don't sound like you're gonna relax during this meal.
Depends on what you say. Hopefully I'll relax enough to enjoy the duck. So, how do you know Arakawa-san?
Mike, are we okay to say if a job is good, or would you rather find out on your own? Let me find out on my own. Thanks.
I'm on the edge of my seat here.
It wasn't long after the war the counterfeit bills started being produced in Ijincho.
Hey, Micro-chan. Hey, Crimson.
It was top secret. Only the heads of the Seiryu clan and the Liumang, plus some officers, knew about it. Outside of that inner circle, they also had to hire people to smuggle the bills.
Smugglers?
And one of them was a traveling actor. His name was Toshio Arakawa. He was Masumi Arakawa's father.
What?
One day, he came to us saying he lost an entire suitcase filled with 100 mil in fake yen. No excuse in the world could have saved him. A mistake that grave required the Seiryu clan to make an example out of him for the other smugglers. But remember, only a few people at the top even knew about the counterfeiting. It wasn't a task they could hand to just anybody. So I, being next in line to inherit the clan, was entrusted to carry it out.
He killed Arakawa's father?
So did you... You actually...
Yes. I killed Toshio Arakawa, father of Masumi Arakawa, in this very place, 40 years ago. But I had no idea who was in the room with my target. By the time I learned it was his 14-year-old son, it was too late. I had to go through with the hit, knowing this boy would see his father die. To make my guilt even worse, later I found out why Toshio lost the fake bills. His wife and her lover had stolen them.
Oh, that witch!
Those two fell into the ocean and disappeared. Their corpses
Oh!
were never even found.
He threw them. Oh my god!
So Arakawa-san lost both his parents, one after the other.
And his only other friends, the theater troupe, disbanded soon after without their leader. Masumi Arakawa became a drifter, along with a few other actors. They couldn't trust anyone, so what other path was there for them, except becoming Yakuza in Kamurocho?
So that's why Arakawa became a Yakuza. Hardly any choice.
Arakawa joined a low-ranking family in the Tojo clan called the Hikawa family. Life wasn't easy for him there. They were the kind of family that took hits without thinking twice.
Really?
Yes. So they were always in need of ways to dispose of a body. Masumi Arakawa was tapped to help with that, and he was extremely cautious. To do it, he started coming all the way to the homeless camp in Ijincho.
Really? Even though the family was based in Tokyo? Why?
Well, truthfully, he wanted an excuse to come to Yokohama, because it would afford him opportunities to hunt his father's killer.
I see. So Arakawa-san was using the homeless camp to dispose of bodies all the way back then.
Indeed. As for his hunt, he researched Yakuza and criminals every time he was here. All he started with was a single clue. His own childhood memory of the suspicious waiter he saw here that night. Eventually, 7 years after the murder, I received an invitation to come here. He signed his invitation Masumi Arakawa. It was a bold declaration, and I knew immediately the running would be futile. So I came here, alone. I didn't even bring a bodyguard.
Why the hell not?
Well, to put it simply, I was prepared to die.
But, I mean...
In this line of work, there are no good ways to die. And I can think of worse ways to go that would not give that boy the justice he'd earned. The memory of what I'd done to him never left me, you know. It was always like a small bone stuck in my throat.
But he spared your life, apparently,
I was
because you're sitting
right
here.
where you are now.
Here?
Yes. He didn't look a day over 20. But his eyes had that hard, flinty gaze of an old killer. I couldn't help myself. I told him everything. I told him why I killed Toshio Arakawa. I even told him about the secret counterfeiting. I figured I was dead anyway. He had a gun in his hand, and all he had to do was pull the trigger. But he never once interrupted me. When I'd finished, he slowly stood up. I stopped him as he turned to leave. "Didn't you come here for revenge?" I asked.
And? What did he say?
He said, "If only you had ignored my invitation, then I could have shot you in the back." Then he left.
Boss.
In 1984, the 10,000 yen...
You know, if the waiter comes in here to deliver their food and finds that bloody fake counterfeit bill on the table, they might have some explaining to do, right? Like, it feels like it'd be best to put that away. Shogun says, this game legit had me sobbing, laughing, and eagerly awaiting sequel while the sequel story is weaker. These JRPG Yakuza games so damn good. Nice.
Bill changed from the face of Prince Shotoku to Yukichi Fukuzawa. By that time, Arakawa had found his own Yakuza family. So I sent him a gift.
What was it?
A fresh batch of crisp fake bills featuring Yukichi Fukuzawa. They were defective prints with nothing on the back. Not exactly legal tender.
Which is what that is.
Then how was that a gift?
It's hard to explain. If I had to say, it was out of gratitude.
Sure, but for what?
I should have died that day I met with Arakawa. I would have been right. And yet he spared me. Not only that, but he lifted a terrible weight from my chest. Furthermore, it's not an exaggeration to say the equilibrium among the Ijin Three continues to this day because of him.
Wow.
I owe him an unfathomable debt. And one day, I must pay it back. The defective bills were how I chose to communicate the sentiment. The counterfeiting secret is Ijincho's weakness. And it was only thanks to Arakawa that the Ijin Three could continue to secretly wield that power. But of course, that means if he ever feels like it was a mistake to let me live, he can use the fake bills to unravel everything I've built. The gift wasn't the bills themselves. They were leverage. I actually wrote something on the back to that effect. Neither justice nor mercy should tip the scale. It means that those in power must reward and punish where necessary. I felt it was an appropriate message. I suppose the writing is faded at this point.
Whoa. So that's the whole story.
Up till this moment. But now I'm sitting across from a man holding one of those fake pills. Which, of course, is a message from Arakawa that only I could understand. The message is, Masumi Arakawa sees you as a beloved family member.
Arakawa-san thinks of me as family.
He would not have placed that bill in your pocket lightly. Do you see its significance now? After everything I've told you? There is almost no doubt in my mind that Arakawa did not want you killed. So he didn't shoot you out of malice. He shot you so that you would be brought here, be saved by the homeless, and eventually meet up with me. Do you see? That's everything I can tell you.
That's plenty. Thank you, Chairman. I see it all now. I always kind of figured.
You did? Well, it's your move now.
Kazan the first Berserker WHO defeated the Berserk Dragon, who wasn't the first, and the best moment was when Kazan the first Berserker said it's Berserk time and berserked all over. The Berserk will be in Muk's inbox or something similar. Noxxi glove.
Wow. Let me see. What's in the inbox from Noxxi? Dude, I thought you were messing with me. Hang on a second. I thought you were messing with me. Kazan, the first Berserker who defeated the Berserk ... time and berserked all over the Berserk Dragon .mp4. You've been hanging out in Noxxi's chat and she told you she did this. Thank you.
I only told you what I know, so...
It's okay. That's enough. I trust you.
Well, I don't hear that often.
For those who don't know, Noxxi is very creative with file names of projects she works on.
Yeah, neither do I. Not even from my friends. But those friends are trustworthy to me. And so are you. I believe everything you said. And my faith in Arakawa-san is coming back strong.
Kasuga.
Yeah?
Are you a blood relative of Arakawa's?
No, it's not like that.
I see. Well, he must have been happy to have such loyalty as yours. As proud as any father, I think.
Is it a gun? This table's cursed. We know of a near death that happened here. How many hours in are you? 26 apparently. The odds.
Nagatacho has been rocked by party chair Ogi Kubo's sudden retirement due to illness. Long a central figure in politics, Ogi Kubo was the Prime Minister's last ally in keeping Parliament together.
An election shall be held to reaffirm the will of the people. I look forward to a new Citizens Liberal Party and a new cabinet.
The Prime Minister made more shockwaves later that day. In the afternoon, he announced he would appoint Ryo Aoki to Ogi Kubo's now vacant post. Aoki will be the first sitting governor to also serve as the ruling party's chair. This bold move is sure to have ripple effects.
Who is this?
How are you feeling, former chairman?
Surely the governor of Tokyo can read. My sign says no visitors.
Oh, suddenly rules are important to you.
Naturally.
Shouldn't you concern yourself with the rules you've already broken? For example, counterfeiting. Your crimes put the entire national economy at risk.
Do you know how many lives were saved by what you call a crime? Hundreds. Any politician can say they built a road or passed a law. But how many can say they caught people who fell through the cracks? You think you're talented enough to do that in my stead?
Oh, I've got plenty of talents. I just use them very differently compared to you. For example, I managed to fit your downfall into my already very busy schedule.
The governor as the party chair. Nothing could be more ripe for corruption.
Oh. Everything I'm gonna do will be labeled scandalous by withered old men like you. But by next year, Japan will have a new standard, and it will have been written by me.
Spoken like a true amateur.
Amateur, huh? Let me ask you. Do you remember my first election 10 years ago? I asked you for the Citizens Liberal Party endorsement. You insulted me. Your exact words were, "Bleach Japan is a bunch of kids playing at politics." Your home district is Kanagawa's second. Isn't that right? I'm happy to tell you, Bleach Japan will be running a candidate there in the next election cycle. And he'll have the Citizens Liberal Party's ringing endorsement. So, how does it feel to have everything taken from you by a bunch of kids?
Oh, the heart rate increasing.
District 2 is all but certain. So I've come up with a plan for taking out the trash in Ijincho. Of course, we'll probably lose half the population.
Are you calling the people of Ijincho trash?
I'm calling them disposable.
Pardon me?
What did you call them? People who fell through the cracks? Can't you see that's their own fault for becoming so dependent on the gray zones? They're responsible for maintaining their home, and they failed. That's what makes them disposable. But I must be going. As I said, I've got a busy schedule.
Did you just give the guy a heart attack?
Retirement, my former chair. I truly wish that for you. I hope you'll visit Ijincho after its beautiful new developments are complete. You'll hardly recognize it, and I can't wait to see the look on your face when you see it.
I thought he was dead for a second. Oh, that was quite the heartbeat, even for an angry heartbeat. Survive bar.
So, is your hideout?
Yep, go ahead. Make yourself at home.
I'd love to, but, where could I even do that?
Yes. The square footage of this place leaves something to be desired.
Well, excuse me. I'm hearing some pretty high standards for a couple of pad crashers.
We're not crashing it. Namba-san gave us permission.
Who the hell says no to Joon-gi Han when he has to stay the night? I mean, it's freaking Joon-gi Han.
Hey, where are the rest of your people now that Komijul HQ is gone?
They're fixing the surveillance system. It will take some time for it to be fully restored.
Well, I get why Joon-gi Han is staying here, since this place is a pile of ashes. But what's Zhao's excuse?
It's not like I could just keep living in Qingchen after stepping down from the Liumeng. Wouldn't have sent the right message. So, I've joined the ranks of the homeless.
Still doesn't explain why you need to stay here.
Maybe because information collects where people do. And this group does seem to be in the know.
We do? But we don't even know what happened to Bleach Japan. Did the police ever put a stop to all that craziness?
The police? Kasuga-kun, haven't you seen the news?
No, haven't had the time.
Well, Bleach Japan's reputation in Ijincho, hell, all of Japan, is golden after the Komijul thing.
What?
Oh yeah, you wouldn't believe the headlines. Despite peril, brave Bleach Japan topples Komijul gang. Grassroots org achieves what police never could. Shit like that.
Wow, great journalism. No spin at all.
That's not even the worst of it. The reports say that Komijul committed arson during its fight with Bleach Japan. And in the blaze, Bleach Japan director Ogasawara perished.
He's dead? Wait, what happened? He was definitely alive after the fire. That's when we interrogated him.
Yeah, then the Omi Alliance rescued him. Why would he be...
Did they kill him because he talked?
Wait, did they?
Yes. They probably killed him. I had that thought right away.
That's why I did any
At least he died
karaoke?
the
Yeah,
way
I
he
did
wanted
one.
to.
We did Rouge of
He's a
Love.
hero of the revolution.
That guy? A hero? Why'd they kill him?
Because he squawked like a bird when you interrogated him. Why wouldn't they off the guy? Now they're just milking his death for all it's worth. Honestly, it's a brilliant move, making it look like he died in the Komijul fire. No crime reports, cops and doctors wouldn't bat an eye. And Bleach Japan gets a nice, tragic death to go on about.
Damn. I wish we'd picked a fight with dumber enemies.
But what can we do? Go to the police and explain how we abducted Ogasawara?
What would be the point? Half the force is on Mabuchi's payroll. They would just book our asses.
So Aoki has everyone marching along to his little tune. All in step.
Young master.
Okay, Bleach Japan's got us by the short hairs there.
The
But
short
what about
hairs?
the fact they were trespassing on Komijul property?
Well, they must have figured the public would think the ends justified the means. And they were right. The public thinks Bleach Japan is the hero of this story. The police will never prosecute them for trespassing.
At this rate, the Komijul and the Liumang are going to be extinct in Ijincho. And people like you who give us shelter will be an endangered species. I wish I didn't have to say this, but I suggest you make other living arrangements.
I can't. I'm waiting for someone to contact me here.
Who?
Arakawa-san, he's about to go all in with his next gamble. When that happens, he'll need strong allies.
More than he's already got?
I can't say anymore. I'm sorry.
Me too.
I'll be in touch.
Well then. But isn't Masumi Arakawa the man who shot you?
The boss wasn't trying to kill me. He shot me so I could live.
Sorry, but don't you think that's still kinda fucked up?
It's a long story. Buy me a beer sometime and I'll tell you all about it. But right now, while we've got you on the team, we need to get shit done. We need to stock up on money and supplies because nobody knows what the hell will happen next.
That's for sure.
Wait, Zhao is becoming a party member? The crime lord? I did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. With the fall of the Great Wall of Muscle and Yokohama's rising crime rate, the city's villains grow even more powerful. Be on the lookout as you may encounter formidable, never-before-seen foes. Zhao's rather demanding experience as the leader of the Yokohama Lumang has toughened him up against bleeding fear, rage, and silence. His job is gangster. Falling Fang, damage an enemy with acrobatic saber slashing, may leave them bleeding. Dragon Vortex, repeatedly damage an enemy with spin kicks performed close to the ground. Blinding Viper, damage an enemy with a punch that emulates a viper striking from the shadows, may lower their accuracy. Damage an enemy with a rushing saber, also does collateral damage to enemies caught in between. Repeatedly damage an enemy with stylish spin kicks, may leave the enemy stunned. Hey, Mike, is Tempest Rising gonna be streamed for tonight? Tonight will be Tempest Rising and Guild Wars 1. Yeah, I'm doing a sponsored stream for Tempest Rising tonight. That'll be 2 hours of it. He just has a giant friggin' sword. Alright, well, I want to try him out. Guess let's try that for now. Okay, so while we're right by survive, let's step in and see if anybody needs to talk to level up their bond. Yes, Nanba does. Because otherwise they won't be gaining bond XP.
You drinking, Namba?
Oh, Ichiban. I'm glad you're here. We need to talk.
We do? Is it something serious?
Look, I need to tell you I'm sorry for lying.
You mean about chasing the counterfeit bill?
Yeah. Think you can forgive me?
Come on, you know we're past that. What's important is your brother got released. All's well that ends well, right? That said, maybe now's a good time to tell me if there's any other holes in your story. You really were a nurse at some point, right?
Well, of course I was a nurse. How else could I have brought you back from the brink of death?
Good point. Then, what about the part where you sold hospital meds? Didn't you say that's how you got your nursing license revoked?
Well, that's the short version, but it's more complicated, actually.
What do you mean?
You'll be the first person I've ever told this to, so I hope you plan on sitting for a while.
Yeah, man. I'm all ears.
Back in elementary school, I read about Florence Nightingale. That's when I knew I was meant to be a nurse. Helping the sick, people being grateful for it, it's all I ever wanted in life. But when I finally put on my scrubs, it was different. Endless late shifts, difficult patients, never a word of thanks. Eventually, I just stopped caring. Little by little, I started cutting corners any way I could. I'd pretend not to hear the intercom, and instead, I'd go doze off somewhere. By the time I hit 40, I had no idea why I ever went into the field. But then one day, this new girl named Mizue showed up. And in her introduction, she brought up who else but Nightingale.
Just like you, huh?
We had the same role model, but she still had her spirit. She would rush toward every patient in the ward, never missed a beat. On top of that, she always had the sweetest smile.
So, you had a thing for her?
Are you kidding me? She was 23 and a looker, and I was just a middle-aged loser.
Age is all never. No, I'm not saying that. Don't worry, you're younger than you look.
So what? You totally look younger than you are.
You think so?
For sure. If you told me you were in your 20s, or hell, your teens, I'd believe it.
God damn it, Ichiban.
Your teens.
Sorry.
That was a good one, though. You got me.
Anyway, back to Mizue-chan. What happened?
No, that's right. Whenever I saw her
Charisma.
working, I could feel my old self coming back. That young version of me, who used to give it his all.
Well, that's a good sign.
If only I had half her stamina and wasn't twice her age. Anyway, one night I was a little sleepier than usual. So I went out to the back lawn, thinking maybe I could sneak in a nap. And suddenly, I heard a noise from behind. I turned around to find the storeroom we keep the medicine in wide open. And Mizue-chan was walking out alone.
Was she restocking? I mean, if you were slacking off, she was probably having to bust her ass.
Well, that's the thing. In our hospital, only the pharmacists have access to the storeroom. Mizue-chan and I were just nurses. We didn't even need to go in there.
Then what was she doing?
Well, at the time, there was a rumor floating around the hospital.
Uh-oh.
Medicine would keep disappearing. The list never matched the inventory.
So she was the
According
thief
to
and he took the
rumors,
fall?
Someone was swiping medicine and selling it. Illegally.
No way. And that was Mizue-chan?
It was. As my eyes adjusted, I could clearly see her arms were full of medicine boxes.
But why would she need to sell medicine?
From what I heard, her parents were under a mountain of debt. So, to lighten some of their load, Mizue-chan was paying everything she could. But a single nurse's salary wouldn't get them out of the hole. No way.
So she was stealing the meds to do it?
Yep. And I was the sole eyewitness. Thing is, Mizue-chan never noticed me there. Now, if it was you, Ichiban, what would you have done?
Well, calling her out on it would seem to be the right thing to do. But I guess she wasn't stealing it just to be a criminal, huh?
Not in the slightest. She was only doing it for her family. I mean, yeah, she was breaking the law. But she wasn't trying to hurt anyone.
Plus, getting caught would cost her her job. Then the debt would only have gotten worse.
The gray
With
zone.
all that in mind, I'd say it's a pretty tough call to make.
Huh. Now you're on the same page I was. Anyway, in the end, all I could do was watch her walk away without saying a word. If there ever was a criminal who deserved a free pass, it was Mizue-chan. That was what I thought at the time. So I turned a blind eye.
And what happened after that?
It wasn't long before Mizue-chan's actions caught up with her. The hospital director decided to get the police involved and started gathering evidence.
He waited that long to take action?
Well, he was trying to resolve it internally, being that the hospital's reputation was at stake. I guess he got sick of having a thief under his nose, so he escalated.
What, he
it
set
to
up
the
a hidden
next
camera or
logical
something?
step.
But if the cops caught Mizue-chan stealing, that'd be bad news.
She'd have a police record and her name in all the papers. To be honest, it was only a matter of time. She had her whole life ahead of her. How could that happen to someone so young? And on the other hand, you've got me. A guy who totally burned out. A guy who couldn't be further from Florence Nightingale. Better a saint like Mizue-chan stay at the hospital than a sack of shit like me, wouldn't you say?
Namba, are you telling me you...
Yeah. I went up and confessed to the whole thing. Stealing, selling, and all.
And that's how you lost your nursing license?
Yep. No, and I got fired too. Naturally.
Man, you went all out for that girl. Did she ever contact you after that? Even a call or a letter?
Not that I'm aware. In a matter of hours, I was out of a job and out on the streets.
You regret any of it?
Well, my brother disappeared not long after, so even if I didn't get canned, I would have quit on my own anyway. So, no, to answer your question. Though I do have...
The thing is, he says, better I get fired than a saint like Mizue. She wasn't a saint, though. She was stealing medicine that people needed and selling it. Like, that doesn't make her a saint. Like, yeah, she was cute and had a better attitude, and she still had her spirit and stuff like that, but she wasn't a saint.
To admit, I would like to see Mizue-chan off when she goes overseas.
She's going overseas?
Yeah.
Sorry, one sec. I was doing a redeem.
I dreamed of running off to some developing country where they really need medical professionals.
She took that Nightingale shit seriously.
Our hospital had an international dispatch program, available to staff nurses with at least 3 years tenure. This year would be Mizue-chan's third, and I know she would take advantage of it.
Well, in that case, why not go say farewell?
If only I could. For starters, I don't even know when she leaves.
Maybe if you ask one of your old nurse buddies, they'll tell you.
Don't be ridiculous. I'm the little rat who stole the medicine, if you forgot that detail. They want nothing to do with me.
Well, hello, boys. Don't worry, the life of the party's here.
Is she drunk?
Care to bring me up to speed?
Oh, Sachan. Wait, are you drunk?
I think you're drunk. Now, fill me in, if you please.
Oh, Namba here was going off on one of his hobo horror stories again.
Hobo horror stories?
Well, No house means no toilet, right? Care to guess what he had to do when he had the shits?
Yeah, I'd rather not. And here I was thinking I'd get actual substance out of two grown men instead of literal crap.
Thanks for covering for me.
I got you, man.
I don't mind if we let Sayoko know at some point, but preferably not when she's plastered.
Yeah, no kidding.
Okay, so his bond is leveled up. He can now change to the fortune teller job. Alright. That's all we have to do here. Oh wait, this guy? He's got something.
Hello, Kasuga-san. I must say this place is quite comfortable.
Yeah, ain't it? Also, seriously, man. How's a guy make drinking alone look so cool? Guess it's easy when you're as handsome as you.
That's kind of you to say. Why don't you let me buy you a drink?
Yo, for real? Hey, now you're speaking my language, man.
Bartender's gone, can't buy a drink.
You certainly are a mysterious one, Kasuga-san. Sungri speaks highly of you as well. I dare say it makes me jealous.
Oh, come on. Speaking of, have you been with her long? You've got this butler and lady of the house thing going on.
It's only been 3 years since I was brought into the Komijul. I can't say it's been long.
No shit.
Up until then, I was with a group called the Joon-gi Mafia. I was their leader's body double.
Body double? You mean like a decoy? Just like the real thing?
Indeed. If my master was ever targeted by our enemies, I was to be killed in his place. That was my duty.
I didn't figure people still did that kind of stuff. Wait, does that mean your face is...
An imitation, yes. What you see is a result of large-scale plastic surgery.
What?
But I'll have you know my previous face was rather handsome as well. A shame not a single picture of it exists anymore.
Really? Out the window then, huh?
In a manner of speaking, yes.
So that means Joon-gi Han isn't your real name either, right? What's your real name then?
Surely we're not that close yet, are we?
Come on. First step in becoming friends is calling each other by name, right?
Well, isn't this awkward? I'm afraid I'm the type to want a bit more distance with people.
That how it was with the Joon-gi Mafia? From the name, I'm guessing it was some sort of Korean Yakuza-like thing.
Weren't you once a member of the Tojo clan, Kasuga-san? I'm surprised you've never heard of the Joon-gi Mafia.
I was in the clink for a long time.
The Joon-gi Mafia and the Tojo clan clashed in the 1980s, long before you were serving time.
The 80s? Dude, that's 40 years ago. I was just a baby back then. Doubt I even had hair.
Yes, I had yet to be born myself. Regardless, early in the decade, the Tojo clan attacked the Joon-gi Mafia and massacred a great number of them. Around 30 or so.
30?
Back then, Kamurocho was the most sought-after territory in all of Asia. I've heard the conflicts for control were rather intense.
He's 40? Yeah, he was about 20 years old. So the main character, Ichiban, was about 20. And then he ended up going to prison for 18 years. And you're playing him right at when he got out of prison. So he's right about 40.
Tojo clan was incredibly strong. And they made sure it was a well-known fact.
Still, to off 30 of them is...
To get their revenge, the Joon-gi Mafia main arm in Korea sent even more members to Japan, some of them as undercover agents. But deception is a tricky business, and all who could not strike at the heart of the Tojo clan were considered failures and forbidden from returning. In the end, those that couldn't carry out the mission were abandoned and left without any place to go. One of them happened to be my father.
Then you were born here, in Japan?
Yes, but be that as it may, I don't recall being welcomed here. I wasn't even accepted by any Korean communities either. My family was treated like slime and kicked out from wherever we went. We came to be called the Stray Jingon Mafia, running away whenever we were discovered.
Slimes who run away, huh?
Slimes that run away would be metal slimes from Dragon Quest, and he's a huge fan of Dragon Quest. But I feel like focusing on slimes that run away is going to be kind of insulting, given what he just told us. Wait, you're worth too much experience. Metal slimes would give you like 10,000 XP or more in Dragon Quest, and they would try to run. And, yeah, okay.
If you're slimes who run away, the reason they chase you is because you're worth tons of experience.
I get it. You're into video games, aren't you, Kasuga?
Yeah, I played a lot as a kid.
Well, you might be surprised to learn I am too. We should talk shop sometime.
Hell yeah! So, what happened to the straight Jingon after that?
Charisma leveled up.
Enter the 21st century, the winter of 2006. Around the time I turned 20, the Jingon Mafia from the mainland made an all-out assault against the Tojo clan. But even as that happened, the stray Jingon Mafia received not a word of warning. We were left completely in the dark. Our fathers were entirely forgotten by the countrymen that sent them here.
You don't say. I might know a guy who could sympathize with that.
Oh?
Yeah, he's right in front of you. I got tossed out by my family and locked up for 18 years.
Oh, that's right. That must be why I can't bring myself to hate you, Kasuga-san.
So, what happened to the Jingon's big all-out attack?
Despite their careful planning, they were ultimately crushed by the Tojo clan. Ironically, those that survived came from all over to join those of us in the stray Jingon Mafia. It was a miserable sight. Both sides cut off from home and left with no choice but to band together in the social sewer of a country that wasn't theirs.
Sounds like you struggled. Wouldn't know it from looking at you, though.
I could say the same to you.
Yeah, finally starting to warm up to me?
It would seem so. I haven't been acting much like myself today. I had a great time drinking with you, Kasuga-san. I truly mean that.
So whatever happened to the real Joon-gi Han? What's he up to now?
He revived the Jingon Mafia roughly 3 years ago, and at that time had taken over a considerable portion of Kamurocho. But he was shot in the head and killed. I was absent at the time.
And it all came crashing down, huh? Wait, then that means... Can't you use your real name now? Why keep up the body double thing? You're not trying to become the real Joon-gi Han, are you?
Who can say? But that's none of your concern, is it, Kasuga-san? Or am I wrong?
That was a creepy head turn.
Got me there.
That was a creepy head turn.
Farewell.
Guess he's not the type to open up so easily. I'll just have to keep drinking with him.
Okay. Alright. Okay, so everyone, their bonds are leveled up to what they can do. So we've got him in the party. Alright, so if we're gonna have him in the party, we need to go get him a better weapon. Hey Ichiban. Hi, Joe. Hey Ichiban, how you doing?
Hey.
I'm fine, thanks. How about you? Good, good. Can I ask a favor? Sure. Think you could take out the trash for me? The trash? I don't mind, but why? Oh, I'm just cleaning house at my place, and there's some stuff I don't need anymore. No rush, stop by when you have time. I can't lift it all. I'll wait for you at my place. Or this is a turn-based game. Yes, that is true. Alright, let's go try to get a better weapon for the guy that uses the sword. This is my first time using a taxi in this game. Alright. Chip, yeah. Yep. He's poking around. Let's interact with this one just to get it on the map. Guys, look at me! I'm so curvy! I don't remember if I had that one or not. Is this the pawn shop guy? No, we're going to the workshop that crafts stuff. It's this one right here. Also probably had enough money to invest in it and level it up again. Let's see. Craft. Fund. Wait, 2 million. Never mind, I don't. 2 million to level it up again. Alright, craft weapon. Gangster. Drunken saber. Oh, I need 3 silver scorpions. I don't have enough. Dang it. Okay, well that's not good. That's not good. We must go become moguls again. We could. Alright. So, for now... This guy doesn't really have a weapon, so he's not going to be great in the party right now. So we're going to pull him out of the group for the moment. Alright, where's the... Yeah, let's go there. Alright, we're going to go to Hello Work and change jobs for a second to pick up some more skills. Someone told me that there was a hidden passive you get if you change Ichiban to a foreman just for a second and then change it back to whatever you want after.
Can I help you?
Alright, Ichiban, foreman.
You're doing great. What do you think? Do your best out there.
Demolish. You've learned Demolish. By pressing R near demolition points around town, you can break down obstacles you normally couldn't break. You'll be able to access a variety of paths and places that were previously unavailable to you. Keep an eye out around town and knock it all down. Okay, I think that was it.
Can I help you?
Now, again, Hero had a few good things. He had Compassion, he has a group heal, he has a big AoE attack, decent single target damage. He has a thing where he tries to res somebody. Right here, Hero's Vigor, those are all really good. Let's see, Freelancer.
Take your time.
He's Freelancer. Punch things, Hyper Swagger, Dropkick. Agility, Essence of Roadside Weapon. Lots of stats. I mean, all this just seems like just pure damage. But there's a lot of stat bonuses. Let's see, Bodyguard. Damage to enemy with enough force to slice a demon in half. May leave them bleeding. If this attack lands, it's always a crit. Talk.
Take your time. What do you think?
Deal ice damage to an enemy by spraying them with sparkling wine at a frosty temperature. Damage an enemy by throwing a rose, which can leave them charmed and burned. So as usual, Freelancer just gives you a ton of passive stat buffs you can use with other classes. You say as usual, but I mean, I don't know. But yeah, it seems that way. Hey? What's up? Damage an enemy with a special birthday cake. May lower their attack. Birthday bonanza. Secret cocktail. Breaker. Maximum flare. Deal unblockable damage to an enemy with kicks in a low stance. It may boost your own defense. Rolling thrash. Excel step. Collapsing chair. Atlas hold. Spin sweeper. Double hatchet. Okay.
Here you are.
Foreman. We got demolish already. Just hit guy with hammer. Hit guy with hammer. Throw hammer.
What do you think?
Hero's Compassion. 40 MP for Hero's Compassion. I feel like the best healers are the ones that use a weapon that generates mana when they're attacking. Right now, that's Nanba, and either of the girls as the idle role can do that. If your healer can't generate mana, then you can't use them for very long in a big fight. Could go back to Freelancer, just work on stats, I guess. Joon-gi Han, honestly, Hitman has been really good so far. I'm pretty happy with that. Nanba, Nanba looks so out of place wearing that. Let's see, Musician.
Take your time.
Recovers all allies' HP and may raise your voltage. Scar me, it dares to heal enemies as well as enemies around them with an intensely shocking song. Let's see, Bodyguard, Chef.
Here you are.
Oh wait, he just unlocked
What do you
Fortune
think?
Teller. What is this? Can cure status ailments, revive a fallen ally. May leave the enemy brainwashed. Damage the enemy with a gemstone after reading their unlucky direction. What the heck? Essence of Spirit Bonding. Revive all fallen allies by sacrificing your life energy. What the hell? So this guy has revives, but no heals. That's weird.
Here you are.
So, let's see. Essence of Pyro Prison is pretty cool. That's a massive AoE. Can you check the other ones from the toolbox above? What do you mean the toolbox above?
Take your time.
Oh, you're right. I can do it here. It doesn't show which, like, over here it shows which ones I've unlocked. Up here it doesn't. Oh my gosh, the musician outfit. Nurse musician. Let's try some new stuff. Alright, so Nanba, I'm pretty sure, can still use his heal moves when he is now his heal moves are single target. He doesn't have an AoE heal at the moment. But I think he can still use his heal moves when he is a not homeless class. And then this guy is Gangster, which no one else can be, and I want to try it. But, we need weapon for it.
I'll be rooting for you.
Alright, so, let's see, gear. The 2 lethal weapons that'll never let you down. Does Freelancer ever use a weapon, or does he only use barehanded? I mean, the symbol's a fist. It might only be barehanded. Does the guitar generate mana? No, it doesn't. Let's see.
Can I help you?
Let's see. Like a Dragon is a hefty chunk of its stats in its weapons, so Freelancer's a lot of base stat buffs to accommodate that. Gotcha. That's really weird to me. The musician doesn't have a way to get its mana back. But it's like the healer class for the male characters. Oh wait, absorb an enemy's mana with a song that makes them want to support you. May raise your voltage. Okay, so it gets something later. Sort of. We'll try it out.
For you.
We'll try it out. Okay, so if I go to skills... so he still has Essence of Mayhem. No longer has the Revive. Nanba still has the Healing Powder type moves. Okay. Alright, we'll try this for a little bit. We'll see how this feels. Okay, what can we do now? Since we just added the guy to the party that is a guitar now, we could try to see if we can make a better guitar at the crafting shop.
Well,
You're in it now.
These guys are high level.
I know. Get serious.
I got this.
Let's see. Thumbtacks.
Eyes on me.
1.9 kills.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Let's see, what have we got? Tenacious Fist.
Check this out. Come on now.
Haven't used this in a while.
You sure you can beat me?
Alright, let's just do a normal attack and see what happens. Just hit some with the guitar.
You're in for it.
You're some kind of joke?
Watch me.
Stun Smash.
Don't move. I know. Want to fight?
Wow.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's see. Guitar Crush. Damage an enemy by slamming the guitar with great force. The higher your voltage, the higher the damage.
Watch this. Well, get serious. Victory! Nice! Hell yeah!
While there are other classes for Aerie, the post will make it. Oh yeah, I haven't had the urge to change Aerie's job at all. It's so good. Dude, her just murdering people with office supplies is so good. And she does good damage with it too. Like, there's not been any desire to change her job. Nah, she can't make guitars right now. Bummer. And there's nothing for Freelancer either. Okay. Alright. Okay. What is this conversation? Oh, this is the guy that digs through trash where Yakuza dump bodies and gets like Rolexes and stuff.
Hey.
Still at it, huh? Yes, sirree. I make an easy money. Why on earth would I stop? That, and I never actually seen a Yakuza here aside from the first time. They ain't coming back. Oh, right. I promised to give you something as thanks. I hauled in some nice finds, so pick whatever you like. Dull metal object? I'm guessing it's gonna be like a pipe or a weapon.
Okay.
Can I have this? Yeah, take it. Rusted chainmail. Well, what about all the other weird crap that turns up? This is Yakuza dumping ground, so you might have just been lucky up till now. You're really that spooked? I think you might be overthinking it. Anyway, would you mind keeping quiet about this place? Can't afford to lose my piece of the pie. You don't have to worry about me. That's what I like to hear. Well, I'm off for today. Later, Kasuga. Yep. Okay. Something over there. Wait, can I cut through here? I can. The auto path made it look like I couldn't.
Let's go.
The three of them just stripped. Grease monk.
Let's go.
They're too spread out for AoE.
Here goes.
Cool.
You sure you can beat me?
Tenacious Fist.
Weak.
Oh, I forgot to do the input. Rip.
Bring it on.
He slipped on his own lube, it said. Oh boy. Album drop. Damage an enemy by physically releasing a CD. The more musicians in the party, the higher the damage.
You're in it now.
Lower the attack of all enemies. We are the globe.
Have fun with this.
Give peace a chance. Grease monkey becomes moist. Oh no.
Bring it on.
I got this.
God, he does so much less damage right now with this job. Endless Desire. Gradually recover all allies' HP.
Bring it on.
Oh, he's got 1 voltage now, I see it.
Watch me.
Oh, he did like elbow strikes there. That was cool. I guess because the guy was like getting up off the ground.
You want to fight?
What was that slide? That's how he hits an enemy who's down. The regen's really nice. The idol class didn't have access to that. Alright, what is this? Wait, isn't this the guy that was wearing only bubbles the last time we met him?
Yo, if it isn't Awano.
Oh, Kasuga-san. Nice to see you again.
So this is the Kasuga-san that helped you.
That's right, the very same. I wanted to say thank you. My grandmother's alive and well and out of the hospital.
Hey, good to hear.
I heard about how far you were willing to go for this silly boy. Sorry for all the trouble.
Silly boy.
Yeah, don't worry about it. I'm just glad he was able to see you.
My, I didn't know gentlemen like you still existed. Here's my thanks for taking care of my grandson.
Mysterious blush.
You sure?
Or like makeup?
Thank you very much.
Did she give me makeup?
So where are you off to now?
Huh? Oh, well, I'm gonna take my grandma somewhere special to celebrate her recovery. Where would you like to go, Grandma?
Let's see.
A hot spring? Yeah, I could go for a bath. Well, we should get going. Take care, Kasuga-san. Thank you very much.
Sure thing. Take care of your grandma.
Is he gonna end up running out of the hot spring with bubbles again, like the other place?
Sheesh. Didn't know bathing could run in the family.
Oh, it's saying that's the end of it. I wasn't sure if we were gonna find out that he ran out of there again. Okay, well, we found the end of that. Let's see. Alright, I'll do these guys.
Watch me.
Let's see. The guy on the left has a gun. Let's try to stun him.
You're in court now.
You wanna fight?
Cool.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
Headbutt barrage.
Sure you want to get hurt?
Okay, let's go. Have fun with this.
Regen.
Bring it on.
We got it barred.
Well. I got this.
You're in court now.
You wanna fight? Yes. Yeah.
Let's see. So we've got 1 voltage right now. Wait, I still have access to Pyro Breath? I thought that was only for the, homeless class. Alright, album drop. Physically damage an enemy with a CD.
Watch this.
You're in court.
Take this.
I think I missed the input there, so that was the damage without the input. Harry remains unfazed. Stomp!
Cool.
The host with the most.
Weak. Come on now. Check this out. Well.
Dude, right now, that's my top damage dealer in the party.
I'm afraid.
The ex-assassin, who would have guessed?
That's going up. Hell yeah.
Okay. Oh wait, no, this was the dirty shop. I don't think they sell guitars here. I do not think they sell guitars here, chat. Yeah, no, nothing here. This is low-level stuff. Let's see. What is that? Can I jump the fence? No, I can't jump the fence. Gotta go around. I think this is a hero job. Come on, dude. I'm just trying to get my cannoli canoodled. Bet that part-time hero would understand if only he were here. This must be my client. Damn it all, I was all set to have Ai-chan need my dangled dough. But now this thug wants to shake me down instead. Can't a man get massaged in peace? Oh, massage. Okay. Erg, just hurry down to Romance Street before I lose my lovening.
Time to hustle.
I'm for part-time hero. Whatever my client spends his money on is none of your business. But it is my business. I'm so pent up, I'm nearly ready to blow. Now, if you don't piss off, I'll have to take out my stress on you. What?
Watch me. Bring it on.
Staple this man.
I got this.
Eyes on me.
Ooh, wanna fight? Yes, shit. Okay. Let's go.
Scar me. Damage an enemy as well as enemies around them with an intensely shocking song. This is a lot of mana. But let's try it out.
I feel the pain in my side.
Wow, 210 damage. That was weak. So he has an AoE option. Okay.
Well. Cool. You're weak. Yeah. Watch this.
I wouldn't underestimate you.
I got this.
Right.
It said, did it say leavening? No, it said like leavening.
You sure you want this?
Well. Okay.
I got this. Ha!
Cool.
Watch me.
The travel time is getting pretty long. Thanks, Mr. Hero. Now I can go get my apples polished by the #1 masseuse in town. Here I come, I-chan. He meant his Adam's apple. She's gonna...
finesse.
No, that doesn't make it better. Motivational headband and immaculate pain. Let's see. Okay. Let's see. What's next? PIA. Saki Road. The main quest is way over there. We'll go there. I want to test something. Skills. Nanba. Dang, Dragon Quest did this too. So he's got a skill that makes the whole party regenerate, but you can't use it outside of combat. For like a party heal. Very strange.
Hmm? Hmm?
I want to throw thumbtacks.
You sure you can feel it? Right.
You wanna fight?
I have secrets too.
You're
Ooh! I think it's only regen, not a set heal. Yeah, the thing is though, is like if it's, let's say regen for 50 health per turn for 6 turns, that's 300 total. So you'd think outside of combat it would just heal for 300 or whatever, but it does not do that. Oh, I missed my turn. Back here. I said I don't need a guide. I'll be fine on my own. Where's this part-time hero? That must be my client. I'm trying to enjoy my solo Korean food tour, but this creep won't leave me alone. What part of solo does he not understand? Anyway, I'm over by Isobe Alley, so can someone come get rid of this guy?
This could get rough.
You should probably stop talking now. In fact, I suggest you beat it. What's that? You want me to beat you into the ground? Fine by me, genius.
How exciting.
Well.
The boxing guy. Stun smash.
Don't move. You're in for it now.
Cool.
Slap stack. Hit him with money.
This what you're after? Have fun with this. Endless love.
Stealth mode.
Bring it
Sure you
on.
want to get hurt?
Watch me.
I got this. Yeah, get serious. Come on.
Crossbow guy.
I wouldn't.
There he is. Urban Ranger is this class.
Well, let's go.
I got this. Huh?
Cool. Yeah. Okay.
Bring it on.
You sure you can beat me?
Well.
Lots of stuff. Ha, serves him right. Now I can enjoy the rest of my food tour in peace. Gonna tell the gals about this for sure. You're welcome.
With finesse.
Athletic insoles is part of my reward. Let's see. Let's have Seiko heal the party. Okay. Let's see. Oh yeah, don't I need to go to the Sujidex place? Was this it? Seaweed onigiri. Yeah, I was supposed to come talk to this guy. Oh. Greetings, friend. I see you've been giving that Sujimon app some much-needed attention. Here's something to tide you over. It's just a morsel, I'm aware, but you have to make do for now. Fire God's Amulet. There are still many Sujimon left to go. Veritable hordes of... Wow, he was closing his word bubbles much faster than I could read them. Let's see. Gear... Rusted chainmail. Raises defense, athletic insoles, raises agility. Fire God's Amulet raises fire resist? Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's head toward the next objective. Yami, welcome back. Thank you for the Prime. Appreciate that very much. Thank you, thank you.
You want to stop by an arcade? I could use a breather.
Games, huh? They don't exactly bring back the best memories.
Hmm?
My family was pretty strict on rules. I was only allowed to play an hour a day. Go over even a minute, and my console would get cut in half or some shit like that.
Sounds like a Liu Meng household, all right.
They'd barely let me play, but it's not like that was enough to make me give it up. So I just sneak it and do my best not to get caught. And one night my VMU quit on me like beep, and well...
You had a Dreamcast, huh?
That was the hardest thing I'd ever had to go through at that point. I learned a lot that day. Sorry, what were we talking about?
Nothing. Why don't we just keep going?
Chad, I was the same. There was a point in my life where my parents were like, you can only have like 1 hour or 2 hours of video gaming per day. And at the time, I was like a latchkey kid, which meant like I got home and there was no one else home. So like I'd be gaming, and then my parents would get home from work, and they'd be like, how long have you been gaming? And I'd been gaming like 2 hours, and I'd be like 30 minutes. I did my homework first. And they're like, all right. And then I'd play another hour and a half.
Sure you want to get hurt?
Watch me.
Yeah, he doesn't have... We don't have any real AoE right now.
Sure you can
I got this.
Let's see, what was the other one?
You're in for it now.
Damaging an enemy and enemies around them. Scar me.
Watch this. Feel the pain of my soul.
Eyes on me.
Get sliced.
Bring it on.
Let's do it.
Eyes on me.
Well. Yeah. Okay.
Please, watch me.
Let's see. My mother actually made fun of me for playing Banjo-Kazooie because according to her it was for little kids. Ordinum says jokes on them, now you play all day is your job. Yep.
Moving up in the world.
Alright, let's see. Seiko. Now you play video games for a living? Yep.
Hmm?
Nothing.
Let's go. Right.
Eyes on me.
I got this.
I'll show you.
Thumbtacks! Ooh. That was good.
Okay.
Good times.
So itchy.
Well, look what the cat dragged in.
Hamako-san, what's all this?
Didn't I tell you? I'm decluttering. I lugged all this out here by myself. Oh, I'm beat. I was hoping you big, strong men might do the rest.
You buying new futons or something? Business must be good.
Wait, there's no one here. Where are the girls?
They all quit.
What?
I'm closing up shop.
Are they gonna be okay?
Ijincho Revitalization Shelter.
It's a facility in Hamakita Park. Bleach Japan set it up. Girls from the industry and their families can live there free of charge.
For free? Damn. And all your girls went there?
Sure did. Why wouldn't they? The facility's offering job training and legal help with visas. No better place for girls like them who don't have citizenship.
And Bleach
I mean, that
Japan
sounds
is behind
too good
this
to be
whole
true.
Operation?
Yeah, they're being useful for once. They're gonna open more just like it, too. And they even offered to buy my place and turn it into a shelter.
But then what are you going to do? This place is your bread and butter, isn't it?
Oh, they thought of that. They gave me a job at the shelter. I'm gonna be the dorm mother. Oh, it's good pay, and perfect for a feisty old gal like me. Gotta say, I'm coming around on these do-gooders.
Come on, Hamako-san. Don't you remember what they put you through?
Sure, they were annoying. Bunch of kids tramping around, shouting shit they heard in prep school. But hey, now they're putting their money where their mouth is. It wasn't just a bunch of whining. They actually did something about it. And apparently the shelters were Ryo Aoki's idea. I have to say, it's pretty damn genius of him.
Not to be a downer, but don't you think he's basically just buying votes? Once the election is over, I bet you he's gonna forget all about these shelters.
Yeah, seriously. Politicians pull this shit all the time.
You don't know him. You can't just assume he's like that. Besides, you got some better option for my girls? Any spare rooms you'll let them live in? I'll have you know, Aoki-san came all the way out to Ijincho today.
Wait, he's in town?
He's attending Ogasawara-san's funeral. See? That shows he's a good guy. The guy's got a million things on his plate, but still carves out time for a friend. You've got no business bad-mouthing him when you don't even know him.
I do know him, though. I've known him since 20 years ago.
The young master. Here in Ijincho.
You gonna go see him?
Yeah. There's stuff I want to ask him about.
Me too. Like what his connection to Horonouchi is.
You guys are nuts. Well, what's your plan? Stroll up and demand a meeting with the most powerful man in Tokyo?
Oh, funerals are easy to sneak into. Everyone's too polite to ask questions.
How do you know
Why
this?
Are you supporting this lunacy?
Sorry, Hamako-san. But do you mind if I get rid of your trash some other day?
What's wrong with now?
Yeah. There's just this thing I gotta take care of.
Fine. Just don't leave me hanging, okay?
Wouldn't dream of it. So does anyone know where this funeral is?
If it's in Ijincho, it's gotta be at the morgue on Central. That's where Nonomiya's funeral was.
Oh, yeah. All right. Let's roll on over there.
Let me see. Want to see. Escape. Party. Jobs. Ichiban. Yeah, no, I'm really unimpressed by his current thing. I might change him back to the hero job. Now, granted, there's a level difference, but still. And it might be partly offset by the fact that it doesn't use a weapon.
Ogasawara-kun, I remember the day we met like it was yesterday.
Nice. There's still time. Hey, let us through. We're here to pay our respects.
Hey, are you with Bleach Japan?
No, but we knew Ogasawara.
Not good enough. The ceremony's just for family and Bleach Japan members.
Well, maybe they'll let us light some incense.
They aren't even allowing journalists like me in. This monitor is all we get.
Today, we celebrate Ogasawara-kun's memory. We do so here in Ijincho, the city of his heart and soul.
You, more than anyone, yearn to see this city reborn. It was only 6 months ago that you came here with your family. And I remember how eager you were to change this town for the better. It became your passion in life. But one cannot truly care about a city until they become one of its people, which is why I was so moved when you chose to reside in Ijincho. There is no greater tragedy than the dreams we leave behind in death, and yours were bigger than most ever dared. I know this as your classmate in our youth, as your peer who shared your ambitions. But most of all,
your friend.
Simply as a friend, you left too soon. This is truly a great loss. And so, what choice do we have but to face the future without you? We look to Kume-kun, the protege to whom you entrusted so much. He has stepped forward to carry on your dream. And is there any greater
really?
honor than when, in our passing, someone else picks up the torch where we left it? You and I always believed we could help people find their way together. Which is why, in the coming election, I will throw the entirety of my support behind Kume.
They're gonna make Kume. Oh my gosh, he's gonna be such a puppet. He's so dumb.
I say this not as the Citizens Liberal Party chair, but for you, Ogasawara-kun, as your friend who would see your dream come true. I swear to do everything in my power to bring your dream for Ijincho to fruition. That is the least I can do for you, my old friend.
Boy, this guy is quite the actor.
And smile down on us from heaven.
Had this guy killed, and now he's doing all this at his funeral. Off to work. See you, dude.
Ogasawara-san. We will continue your work for you.
Just listen to this governor. He really cares.
He's in more grief than anyone here, and he still gave a speech.
Strong man giving a strong eulogy.
If Aoki really did order Ogasawara's death, well, then he's quite the actor.
Bastard's grooming Kume for political office. What the hell is his plan?
Hey, there he is.
Let's move.
How many seats is the Citizens Liberal Party targeting?
Is he gonna yell
this
young
cycle?
master and
Any
make him turn
comment?
around?
Aoki-san, should we take your statement today as a campaign launch announcement?
Any comment at all? Just a soundbite, Aoki-san.
Clear the way.
What's your motive for holding a new election?
Hey, don't push. I said don't push.
All right, folks, let him through. Let him through.
Aoki. Hey, Governor Aoki. That's no good. Can't even get close.
Let's head him off.
How?
It's not like the governor took a train here. He's gotta have a car nearby.
Sure, but how are you gonna find it? Check every parking spot in the neighborhood?
You know, I once read in some tabloid that celebrities park underground to avoid the paparazzi. Aoki probably uses the same strategy, don't you think?
Yeah, that's a thought.
Any underground lots around here?
Yeah, there's a big one. Its entrance is by the river.
Great! Let's check it out.
Okay. Alright, I want to change... Why'd you run in front of me? I want to change his job back to hero. But I think I will keep Nanbo as a musician. Ah.
Can I help you?
Alright, Ichiban, hero. The freaking suit of armor. I guess that's fine. How about change him to host to get ice elemental magic? Host doesn't... I mean, bottom line is he's just like doing some damage here and has a self-heal. Hero has a revive for the team, AoE damage, single target damage, and AoE healing. Hard to give all that up.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Yeah, I think I'd leave it like that for now. Why is he damaged? See, skills, Seiko... I meant Nanba. Oh, no, I'm enjoying musician so far. I'm gonna keep him on that for the moment. There. Well, we're about to get jumped.
How exciting.
Newbie Yakuza.
Well.
You wanna fight?
Right.
Thumbtacks!
You're in for it.
Ah, they were too spread out. It only hit one of them.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Yeah. Have fun with this. Eyes on.
Okay.
missed the parry.
Watch me.
Cool. This is the well. Let's do it.
I didn't even tell Kasuga to do that. He just got a free turn and decided to beat the man. Still want to try Zhao in the party, but need to find a good sword before we can do that. More dudes. Battle bums.
Watch me.
I wouldn't underestimate me. I got this.
Eyes on me.
I'll show you.
Ah, only hit one of them. Dang. Mega swing.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Okay. Watch this. Endless love. I got this.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Get serious. You're in it now. Well.
You sure you want to get hurt? Right. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Yeah. Got it. The enemy is defeated.
Alright. Might as well use the mini fridge in the homeless camp to top off health and mana. Mainly because Ichiban's mana was really low. Outspeeding Aerie seems undesirable. Yeah, it's better if she can open up with the thumbtacks. I wonder if it might be better. Hold on, what if I have him pass turn 1? Just to have her thumbtack faster? I wonder if that's better. It might be. Just give up a turn on him to do that before they spread out.
Okay. Let's go.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Cool. Yeah. You're in it now.
Watch me.
Man, those electric gloves are working really well on him.
Hell yeah.
Need to go around there. Oh gosh, another group.
Not a loser.
Beer Zerkers.
I got
Let's go.
I'll show you.
Oh my god. She killed 4.9 of the 5 people. Those thumbtacks.
Too easy, I'm afraid.
Unless I'm mistaken, June could have a really good AoE skill if he goes first. Neck twister, heavily damaged enemy grappling their neck. I think all of this is single target. Divine Shot, damage all enemies within range. That's level 18. So Divine Shot might be the first one that I see.
Hmm?
What's going on? The governor must have rented out the entire parking garage. Damn, what do we do now? We'll never get to him like this. Are there any other elevators that connect to this garage? I think so, but if this is anything to go on, they're probably blocked off. We need some kind of hidden elevator or something. A hidden elevator, eh? That's it. There is one, actually.
For real?
For real? A few years ago, I got really drunk, and when I came to, I was in an elevator. When the doors opened, I was in an underground parking structure. I bet they overlooked that one. Nice. So where is it? It was, shoot. I can't remember.
Yo.
Dude, that's the most important part. Like I said, I was drunk. But now that I think about it, that must mean I was in a building with a bar.
Yep.
And if the garage is underground by the river, then it has to be somewhere along the river too. A building with a bar by the river. That narrows it down enough, I think. Okay, let's get looking. Alright. I think I'm right by the cookie shop I own. I could do a round of business to make some money. And that also levels Airy up. Airy's level increases as the business grows. Let's do that.
Let's get down to business.
Let's see, employees, auto care, properties. Don't know if there's anything else to really do here.
We got a job to do.
This is open up for business.
Let's make some money.
Hey, luck's on my side.
Kind of wish you could just auto through this part. This is literally just press one button.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible
You guys
results.
did great out there.
All right, a few people leveled up. Nice.
This is going up. That's what I
Share value went up. Famous lecture and do you want to hire this guy? No.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
Okay. Now it's just open for business again. Nothing to change. Oh, I should have hit care for employees. I could have spoiled them. You've been hit by Divine Shot before. Fun fact, it's a fan of bullets. Oh, back when we fought him when he was a baddie?
Good shit.
Hey, luck's on my side. Hey, luck's on my side. What I'm talking about. We're in the black.
Here's the results.
Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
4 people leveled up. Nice.
We're going up.
No change. Discount on HR. Nope, I don't need this guy.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Alright, employees. Spoil them. Shareholder meeting. That's right, counter it and then spam click that guy. Alright.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with the financial report. President Kasuga, if you would.
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand.
Red, so I click someone who's blue.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Green, so I click the red guy.
I've got it. I want to talk about the future.
You're missing the forest for the trees.
How do I apologize to like get more stamina? Red, so I click someone who's blue.
Listen. You're missing the forest for the trees.
Hey, I've got an opinion.
The F button. Okay, red, so I click blue. Okay, I didn't have to. It was close though. Stamina was out. I thought that each of them had a separate stamina bar. I'm seeing now that they have like a shared stamina bar.
The meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing. That's what I'm talking about.
Our ranking went up.
You've earned $180,000. Alright, so that's money I get to keep. Okay, no one requires daily care. Can I get more properties yet? No, I can't get more properties at the moment. I don't know if I should sell one of these businesses and get a different one. I don't know if it's the correct thing to do, but the main thing I usually look at when buying businesses is this right here, the sale volume. And I think I've gotten all the ones that have like really high amount of that. Yeah.
We got a job to do.
Let's make some money in a wheelbarrow.
That's unlucky.
Pretty lucky.
I'd expect no less.
That's some lucky
Lady
shit.
Luck.
We're in the
Some
black.
lucky
Well.
shit. Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there.
No one leveled that
They're
time.
going up. That's the good
Our
shit.
ranking went up.
There's a proposal for an investment opportunity. Let's see what it's about. Sure. Thanks to the personnel consulting, the deposit, blah, 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 blah. Do we need new employees? No, we don't. Pass. You're gonna be a little hamstringed by OP characters costing so much to employ, but it shouldn't matter in the long run. Yeah, it seems like it's fine right now. Period 6, business is 2 out of 4. Business is 2 out of 4. Wait, what? I have 4 properties. What do you mean 2 out of 4? I know I don't need to do this, but I don't know. Maybe it'll help in some way.
We got a job to do.
That's how many business cycles you've done? Oh, okay. Worth 100 million.
Let's make the magic happen.
Just call me Lady
Typical
Luck.
setback.
That's some lucky shit.
That's not right.
Oh, hell.
Typical setback.
That's what I'm talking about. We're in the black.
Here's the results.
Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are incredible results.
Wow, 5 people leveled up.
They're going up.
The investment from the other day just came in. Unfortunately, it didn't perform. Maybe the next one. Wait, what? I thought it was guaranteed. There's currently a promotion going on in Yokohama that supports up-and-coming corporations. Sales from these businesses are forecasted to go up. We can expect profit this period. Do you want to hire this guy? No, I don't.
We got a job to do.
Technically, you're already worth 100 million with how high they set your bounty. Your bounty.
Let's make the money in a wheelbarrow.
That didn't go. That's unlucky.
What the hell?
Hey, luck's on my side for once.
What the hell?
I'd expect no less.
We're in the black.
Here's the results.
Profit.
Profit.
Here's how the business did. These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. They're going up. Let's keep
Our
it up.
ranking went up.
Nope. I don't trust this anymore. I don't trust those anymore.
The shareholders meeting is coming up soon.
See, employees, spoil.
We got a
Okay.
job to do.
This and then shareholder meeting after.
Let's make the magic happen. In a wheelbarrow.
Just call me
Oh,
Lady Luck.
Good shit.
That didn't go according to plan.
My lucky day.
We're in the black.
Here's the results.
There's a lot of red messages that popped up that time. Errors in the contract.
These are
You guys did
incredible
great out
results.
there. They're going up. That's
Our
what I'm
ranking
talking
went up.
about.
Rank 70.
The shareholders meeting is about to begin.
Alright, shareholder meeting. So, when is it that you're supposed to use the apology thing? Is it like after you, is like before you click on them when they raise their hand, or after they raise their hand but you're out of stamina? Like, I don't fully understand it, and it feels so high stakes, because there's no practice rounds or anything. It's just like, really, really fast. When you're out of stamina. But is it like when you're out of stamina after you click on the person? It doesn't let you practice it, and it's like 4 business days before you can try again.
Consider the shareholders handled.
We'll start with...
We'll kick things off with the financial report.
Thank you. Let's move on to the Q&A. Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Okay, blue, so I click green.
If you have any questions, this is the time to ask.
I'm letting stamina come up. Alright, green, so I click red.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Green, so I click on red.
Please raise your hand if you have a question.
Green, so I click on red.
You're missing the forest for the trees. Listen.
That concludes our periodic shareholders meeting.
Well, everybody, this calls for a sell-up. The meeting went great. Sales are skyrocketing.
So we're going from 70 to what? 59. And our goal is 50. And we just got $220,000 spending money. Alright. Okay. Cool. Alright, so, I know some people find this minigame really boring. So, there we go. We've done quite a bit of progress there. We'll do more of that next time. And let's go on to the next thing. Okay. We need to go up this way. Give me just a second, chat. I need something to drink. I am parched. I'm going to run back. One big shareholder meeting and then we're in the big leagues? Yeah, I guess so. If top 50 is big leagues. Alright, so now we're looking for a bar by the river with entrance to the underground parking deck.
Right.
You're in it now.
Thumbtacks before they scatter. Beautiful. Beautiful.
Eyes on me. Watch me.
Cool. Is that kind of joke?
Good stuff.
And Aerie is wrecking them when she does that on turn 1.
This will be good practice.
You pass.
I got this.
And thumbtacks. God. It's so good, chat.
Eyes on me. Okay.
Good times.
I wonder if I pass until Nanba and then do the guitar AoE, how good it would be.
Watch me.
So you pass. You pass. You pass. Oh no! I wanted Nanba to go. There we go. Okay. Shoot, where is it? Damage to enemies around them.
Watch this. Feel the pain in my soul.
Not bad. A little weaker than Ares, but he's a lower level musician than Ares is an office worker.
Sure you can beat me? I got this. Huh?
You're in for it now.
Evasion rose.
Okay.
Evade this. Hits with the guitar.
Nice. Moving up in the world. So itchy.
Hey, yeah.
Hey, Ichiban, check it out. An elevator. Hey, that's the one. Looks like it's still running. Let's get in there. Yeah, come on. For a second, I thought it was about to say out of order.
Copy that. We'll be ready to move out right away. Start the car. The governor's en route.
Bingo.
You were right on the money, Sachan.
Now, if he just screams Young Master, there's no way the guy will miss it.
Let's do this.
Stop! Identify yourselves! What are you doing here?
Chill out, fellas. Just want to talk to the governor.
Not a chance! Get back! Code Red, we got trespassers! Mr. Governor, this way!
Yell. Yell.
Trespassers. Don't make assumptions.
Yell.
Then who are you? Are you media?
We're fans of the governor. We just want to shake his hand, okay?
Not right now.
Please? Come on.
You can't.
It'll just take a
The
second.
governor ain't got time. Take a walk, Jack.
Take a walk, Jack? You from Kansai?
You got a problem with that?
Well, it means you're Omi. I don't hear you denying it. Wow. A governor employing Yakuza as his bodyguards. Unreal.
Shut up! I'm a civilian working security. Speaking Kansai don't automatically make someone Omi, you damn smartass.
Oh, you're angry I assumed something? You assumed we were trespassers.
Because that's what you are.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Let's just calm down now. Why don't you do yourself a favor and step aside? If not, we'll have to...
Freeze!
Whoa, easy. That's quite the weapon you got there.
Unfortunately, we have thumbtacks.
We're only gonna ask for a light, man. Why's a local security guard packing something like that, anyway?
Asshole. I'm about to shoot you just because you're annoying.
With the safety on?
Huh?
Gotcha, fucking rookie.
You think I'm playing, you dried up sack? They want to fight. Let's give them a bloodbath.
Not a loser.
Secret Service.
Right.
Get serious.
You idiot, you brought a gun to a thumbtack fight. Stun gun.
Get serious.
You sure you can beat me?
Yeah. Watch this.
Get regen up in case there's another phase after this. Feels like a fight where there might be another wave.
You sure you want some parts?
You're in it now.
What's the new move? Neck Twister. Heavily damage an enemy by grabbing their neck. 415, not bad. Staple him!
Cool. You're in for it now.
Okay.
Do the slide!
Well.
Wanna fight?
Sure you can beat me?
Made inappropriate gestures. Oh, he just taunted all of us. It's a good thing he's the last guy. Otherwise, that would give the others lots of free hits.
Good times.
He ranked up.
I feel the stats going up.
Strong.
You fucking...
Real quick, in case you're wondering, guns are something that's basically only the police and military legally has in Japan. Yes, I know that just because of different animes I've seen. That's come up in some other stories that I've seen or read. Yeah, like, if you want to own a gun as a private citizen, I think they actually come by and, like, check your house, like, once a month or something, and they confirm that it's still, like, you know, safe and it's not kept, like, loaded and ready to go and stuff like that. Like, they do inspections or something like that. But yeah.
Wait!
Ooh!
You okay?
Why did he never yell for him? Oh, they pulled around. Oh, nice! They're gonna talk! Now, if he says young master, the guy has to deny it if there's witnesses. Because he's pretending to be someone else.
What have you done?
Mr. Governor.
Can't you tell the difference between thugs and law-abiding citizens? What's wrong with you?
I'm sorry, sir. We are terribly sorry about this. Do you need medical attention? I never thought I'd see the day when my own guards hurt a citizen. I'm just glad I saw the scuffle in the rearview mirror. Please, let me help you up. Sir. Young master. Tonight, go to Otohime Land alone. I'll do the same. It's such a relief that none of you were hurt.
Okay, he knows, he knows, he recognizes
accept my
them.
Sincere apologies for all of this. I'd also like to apologize on behalf.
So really quick for anybody tuning in that didn't see like the earlier episodes, that guy was the son of like a mafia boss, or I should say a Yakuza boss, like 20 years ago. And our character was like his underling and called him the young master. Our character went to jail for 20 years and was told that while he was in jail, the young master was killed. And we found out that he's actually living under a different identity. And this is him under that different identity.
Half of my guards. I'll be giving them a strict lecture later. But for now, I must ask that you excuse me. I'm late for an appointment.
You know, it would be really funny if Adachi kept that guy's gun and then he had gun attacks after that.
Listen.
What did Aoki see?
Yeah.
He wants to meet me at Otohime Land tonight. He invited you? Yeah, but on the condition that we meet alone. He's going alone, so I'll do the same. You really think you could trust him? It reeks of a trap to me. If we doubt every single step we take, we'll never get anywhere. This is the chance I've been waiting for. So you're doing it, huh? Yep, totally.
Hey.
Then we'll at least hide nearby so we can help if you need us.
No.
I appreciate it, but it's gonna be fine. What makes you so sure? It's still possible that he'll keep his word and show alone. I don't believe that for a second. You've seen how calculated his every move has been, haven't you? Yeah, but if he does and I don't, then I'm the scum of the earth. I'm not gonna be that guy. Ichiban. When he gives you the eyes, that means his mind's made up. They talk about him like he's a puppy.
Yo.
Then you better be ready for anything. Luckily, we got time before nightfall.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see. We've taken a little bit of damage. So, party... Hey, thank you. Skills, Seiko, there's a heal, and there's something over there. I don't know, that's like in a little foggy patch. I don't know what that is. Alright, let's fight our way in that direction and see what that is. How much experience do you get for eating at restaurants? I don't know. I haven't done it a single time.
Watch me.
I got this.
Which I know it says I should, but I haven't.
You're in.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Check this out.
You wanna fight?
Yeah. Who's that? You're in it now.
Well. You're weak.
I got this.
Cool. Hell yeah.
Alright. The Bard is leveled up. Yeah, I'd kind of forgotten about that. In the early game, they said that if you eat at restaurants, you get XP for trying different dishes, and you should mix and match and try different things, and I haven't done that a single time. You okay? Buddy?
Hey, dude, have you lost it?
Just leave me alone.
Wait, don't I know you?
Oh, it's the guy that doesn't
Down
feel
from the Red Light
pain.
District.
It's Mr. Masochist.
You're Mr. Masochist, right?
So you've heard of me before?
Mostly just rumors from a fetish club. Anyway, I'm Kasuga.
Kasuga-san, is it? I'm Soda Makinohara. But most people simply call me Mr. Masochist.
Uh-huh. So, why were you headbutting a tree just now?
Because I want to feel. I want to hurt.
Oh, right. I heard something like that from the club owner. About how you can't feel pain anymore?
That would be correct. As a true glutton for punishment, I've spent many a night getting beaten half to death. Like beautiful women in leather, might I add. But that's beside the point. As the months turned into years, my senses began to dull. Eventually, I felt nothing. Happiness is fleeting, as they say.
Dang. I know I started the conversation and all, but I can't relate to that. Like, at all.
Here's who I really am.
Okay. Why did you strip?
A man with a body unyielding, lusting for pain, yet never receiving. At least I built up muscle. They'd leave me twisted like a pretzel overnight sometimes. Alas, I suppose this is no laughing matter.
You're telling me.
Which brings us to the tree. I thought it would hurt if I smashed it with my head.
And did it?
No. I felt stronger pain from a mosquito's embrace.
Wow. This sounds like you've been through a...
Chat. I just heard my doorbell, and I am expecting a package. Give me just a second to see if that's for me or if it's just spam. Okay. Scratch that. My wife also heard the doorbell. I thought she had her headphones on, so she's handling it. We're good.
Lot, man. I don't know what to say. Much as I like to help, I should probably get going.
Wait! Why don't you just hear me out? I noticed that you have a pretty solid physique, though it pales in comparison to mine.
Rude.
Preference for whip ladies aside, I wish to test my endurance out on you. Beggars can't be choosers, as they say. So let me ask you, Kasuga-san.
Hey. Okay. Thank you.
Will you strike me with everything you have?
You want me to hit you?
Yes. If it hurts, there's still hope. Use whatever tools you have at your disposal. Gang up on me if you have to.
Man, he's actually serious. Is it really okay to start wailing on him, though? Sure.
You asked for it. And trust me, we ain't no mosquitoes.
All right. Then come at me!
Yeah, it's funny because I could just have one of my party members just pull out a gun.
Let's do it.
Whoa, he's taking 0. Wait, what? Bat Buster. 0. Huh.
I got this.
Fire? Fire. No good. Shoot him.
I don't miss.
He's bulletproof. I don't know what to do.
Watch me.
Wait, I can do the combo attack. Hold on, once it gets back to Ichiban's turn, I'll try the combo.
All right.
Oh, it won't let me.
That's enough.
Good times.
Any luck? I'm afraid not. Despite being beaten to a pulp, I couldn't feel a thing. Damn. To think I'll never feel true pain again. That by itself almost hurts. Come on, Mr. Masochist, was it? I no longer deserve that name. Please leave me be. Sitting at a children's playground in his underwear. He's gonna get arrested. Well, nothing more I can do for him. Hope he finds the pain he's looking for. Yeah, I'm sure this will come up again later. What is that? Tojo Clan Crest. Healing booster. Okay. Yun's Foods. Let's see what's there. What was that? Another clan crest. I haven't yet found the person who's supposed to be wanting these.
Irashai.
No swords or guitars.
Arigato.
What kind of weapon shop doesn't sell
Hey,
swords
look,
or
it's the tree of
guitars?
birds. How are you today?
Hello, bird tree. Is it the blue? I think it is. I'm like 90% sure it is. SOS. That's a big lad. You people are barbaric. I refuse to pay your make-believe toll. I know a part-time hero who will straighten you out. That must be my client. Time to play hero. So these guys are on the street demanding money or blood from anyone walking by. Yeah, I don't get it either. I'm in a small alley off of Hyakai Street if you think you can help.
Time to hustle.
This toll sounds like some real fine BS. How about you pack up and go home? You shut your mouth. I'll beat your blasphemous ass right here and now.
Just scared.
Did he just get a pirate outfit? He did get a pirate outfit. Peer reviewer? Like he reviews peers?
Sure you want to get hurt?
Be still, would you? Let's go.
Sure you can beat Rex.
You're in for it now.
You want to fight?
I have secrets too.
Cool. Check this out. Yeah. I got this. What's this? Endless love. Exora. Crash. You want to fight? Well.
I got this.
Get serious. Okay.
Is he down? Yeah, he's down. Okay.
Watch me.
Cool.
Bring it on.
Well. Let's do it.
I got this. Yeah.
Come on.
Watch me.
I think we can just auto him down.
Cool. Well.
You're in for it now.
I got this. Yeah.
This guy's got a lot of health.
Watch me.
He is guarding a lot though.
Okay. Well. Cool.
Watch me.
Yeah.
This guy's taking a while. I mean, he found the premium sushi set. I have not come across it yet, no.
Well. Cool.
I got this.
I guess they're getting pretty creative with shakedowns these days. Not that I approve. Anyway, thank you so much, Mr. Hero. With finesse.
With finesse.
Reward was a gas mask. What? Alright. Guy holding her hostage starved to death. Well, then she gets to live. Alright, let's try eating something for the first time in a week. Order the recommendation.
Who's hungry?
Me. The freaking gangster. Oh, their bond leveled up from that. Thank you. Hope you come back soon. All right, so they did not gain like XP. They gained some bond XP. All right. Not what I expected, but all right. Mod guitar, plus 22 damage. Don't see any swads. Ah, no, I wasn't done. I messed up. Alright. Okay. Alright, down this way. Here we are at Otohime Land. Are you ready for this? Yeah. Yeah, time for a chat with the young master.
Hey.
Be safe, okay? I mean it. If anything feels off, you turn right around. So, I think this was the soap land that we were working at, where the owner got killed. Can we turn the lights on? Is the power still on, connected to the building?
Young master.
You were born in a dump much like this one, weren't you?
It's been a while, young master.
I figured you'd want to see me. I know what you want to ask. Why did I change my name? Why am I a politician? Why did I help destroy the Tojo clan? And
why did you kill...
Are you curious about my lack of a wheelchair these days?
You actually willing to explain any of it?
I am. My condition was cured in America. I got a lung transplant.
Oh, wow.
Did you know that if you drop a stack of cash into the right palm over there, you can buy an organ? Incredible. But even with deep pockets, nothing is simple for the son of a Yakuza boss.
A lung transplant.
Is that why you changed your name?
Yes. I did it because I was born the son of Masumi Arakawa. And because my condition robbed me of the youth everyone else got to have. I was happy to change my name and start a new life separate from all of that. And look at the results. I'm not only the governor, but also the chair of the ruling party. What's wrong? You can't bring yourself to congratulate me?
Not from the heart, no. Are you even happy as a politician?
Politics is a good life. Unlike the Yakuza, you don't have to use violence to assert control. I can improve people's lives, and they're grateful to me for it.
You think Ogasawara's grateful? You killed him.
Oh, that.
Oh,
that was just a sensible precaution.
Man, listen to yourself.
Come on. After you kidnapped him, he ran his mouth about Bleach Japan, did he not? He was never much for discretion. He swore to me that he didn't tell you anything, of course. But I could see the truth in his eyes. That sealed his fate.
So, you just kill people over an assumption? Without even bothering to check?
I'm checking now. Did he tell you the secrets of Bleach Japan or not?
Well, that's... I mean...
See? Proper risk management is all about mitigating threats before they...
But he was your buddy! He helped you start Bleach Japan!
Being at the top means you have to know when people are no longer relevant. Like father, like son, right? My father looked after you for years. But when he had to, he cut you from the family.
That's not how it went down. He asked me to go to prison to keep the whole Arakawa family safe.
You think that's why?
Captain Sawashiro killed some guy who reported directly to the Tojo clan. If we had let Sawashiro get arrested, the Arakawa family would have had to own up to it, since they were lower on the ladder.
Oh, Kasuga. Whether you went to prison or not, Sawashiro wasn't going to be arrested.
You don't know that.
Oh, but I do. Because Sawashiro didn't kill that guy in the first place.
What?
What?
As I recall, that night was the last time I saw you. Yeah, that club in Kamurocho we went to. On New Year's Eve.
Yeah, it was your girlfriend's birthday.
Right. I've certainly had better nights.
What? Young master, how long have you...
It is so weird seeing him with his original hair now. I'm so used to the explodey hair. Oh, it's so odd seeing it like this.
Been there.
Man, we're just jumping back to like 15 hours
master.
ago.
So, did you finish your business? I'm heading back. Use this to pay the bill. If there's anything left, might as well use it to wipe your ass.
All right, so real quick, just for anybody who didn't see this a while back, at this point he was wheelchair bound, and he took a injection that temporarily like fired up his nerves and allowed him to use his legs for a time, and I think it's wearing off at this point.
Are you okay, sir?
Shut up! Don't touch me. Let's go, honey. I'm sure he's just drunk.
What's wrong with him?
Is he sick? Don't look at me! Don't look at me!
Illegal dumping is a crime. Oh, they labeled his wheelchair as trash? Or they thought... So, like, he hid his wheelchair in this alley so that he could walk into the place.
Hey, get up! You can't sleep here, you fucking drunk. Come on, move your ass!
Fuck off, man.
This building's my family's property. So clear out. Go on, go!
You Yakuza.
Wait, did he kill him?
You're garbage.
The fuck you say?
Don't touch me!
You're on Kamurocho turf now, fool. In this town,
Let me go!
fear the Yakuza. I don't know what backwoods village you might be from, but you're about to learn about Kamurocho the hard way, motherfucker! You think you're hot shit because you know how to hold a gun? Where'd you buy that thing, huh? Your local toy shop?
Huh?
You want me to pull the trigger, you son of a bitch?
Do it if it's even a real gun.
Not how I would have responded to that situation.
Do it!
Oh, it's gonna go off with the fireworks and no one's gonna hear it.
Come on, fucking do it if you've got the balls. Can't do it, huh? That what the girls say about you too? Little bitch like you ought to know better. Now, you're dead. Dumbass. Do it if you're gonna.
Sawashiro, I fucked up. I killed a guy.
So we went to jail for his crime. Dang, right in the forehead.
You were the one who killed Suzumori?
Yes. I told Sawashiro what I did, then went home. Lucky for me, there were no witnesses.
So I didn't go in Sawashiro's place. I went in your place.
That's right. Dad sold you to the law to protect his only son. Obviously, he couldn't just tell you how it really happened. That's why he lied that you were taking the fall for Sawashiro. You swallowed the bait whole and happily marched yourself to the station. So tell me, do you still trust the old asshole?
I feel like for Ichi, this is gonna make it better. Because Ichi loved the young master. So he's gonna be like, I would have happily done this for you.
I can only imagine how you must feel. Doing 18 years of hard time would have been bad enough. But then there was the other event. After giving him such a huge portion of your life, you finally see him and... bang. Right? Must feel horrible even now.
I'm counting on you, Ichi.
Well, say something, Ichi.
It doesn't matter what you say. I trust Arakawa-san.
Then answer one question for me. Why are you in Ichincho?
Couldn't tell you. Maybe because I'm Ichi Bad Kasuga. The guy who hits rock bottom but always crawls back up.
I see. Even after all these years, somehow you've managed to stay just as dumb. It's kind of touching. Nostalgic, even. I can't even bring myself to be mad.
What an honor. You know, I thought this meeting was gonna be a setup. But you came alone, like you promised. So I guess I'm touched too.
What? You thought I'd have you killed? No. There's no sense in squishing an ant. I'll let you live. We do go way back after all. But I do have one condition. Don't ever come near me or Dad again. Understand?
Well, I've got my own condition. Pull out of Ichincho and get Kume to end his campaign.
Pardon?
I may not be cut out for politics, but Kume sure as hell ain't either.
Actually, the Citizens Liberal Party agrees with you. Kume is ignorant and inexperienced. If he didn't have our support, he'd lose for sure.
Then why are you having him run?
So everyone can see my value.
What?
Think about it. If Kume wins, how will the Citizens Liberal Party react? They'd realize that an endorsement from Ryo Aoki can turn entire elections, even in favor of a simpleton. It will be crystal clear that I have the skill and influence to replace Ogikubo. They'll watch and learn.
So, Kume's just a tool to you.
An election is nothing more than a game of strategy.
Are these Ijincho revitalization shelters part of your game too?
Oh, those. Those are the most useful tools of all. With them, I can round up all the illegal residents at once.
And do what to them?
Wait, what? I thought the shelters were helping people get visas.
Don't be absurd. The people going to them would never qualify for visas. The shelters will bus them to the Immigration Bureau, where they'll be deported.
Oh.
For real? You're lying to them right to their faces?
I'm not lying. The shelter's purpose is there in its name. It's revitalizing Ijincho by cleansing it of criminals.
Just give me an answer. Are you going to accept?
He hasn't yet brought up the fact that the owner of the building they're standing in was murdered. And we're assuming that this guy said for that to happen.
My conditions are not.
Absolutely not.
Well, then I guess there's no chance of us finding common ground.
Did you actually think I'd come here tonight because I wanted to negotiate? Remember what I said earlier. The only reason you're still alive is because I took pity on you. If I stop pitying you, you don't have much left.
What the hell is
That's the guy that he thought he went to prison for, I think.
this? I thought the young master said he would come alone.
That makes you a fool for believing him when he said it. And for rejecting his offer.
There's more of them upstairs.
Guess I'm kind of old-fashioned that way. I tend to take people at their word. Alone means alone.
This way, Ichiban!
Surprise, hobo!
Guys, why are you here?
Just get out of the damn way!
Let's go.
I told you it was a trap. Listen to me next time.
I guess Nanba did stab him in the back there. Well, the point was that Nanba didn't trust that the other guy would come alone, so much so that he disobeyed what Ichi said, which was let me go alone. So it was Nanba's paranoia that ended up saving him in this situation. And I like that. It's like Ichi's personality traits were what they were, and Nanba's personality traits were what they were. They each did what they thought was best, and in this situation, he got to maintain his morals, but was wrong, and he followed his gut and was correct.
Ah, just the infield missed a few grounders.
Time to call up the reserves. Let's give Captain Sawashiro a show. Break through him!
Hey, Mug, any sign of Chip? Chip has been around. He is not currently in the room, but I did get a certain box in the mail during the stream. which I'm going to be opening later and making sure that nothing is damaged. And I'm very excited about that. So that's possibly the cutest thing that's nearby.
Battle is on. Well.
Underestimate me.
When is the later? After the stream. I need to record a commercial with it.
You're in for it now.
You're in it now.
Secrets too.
Get serious.
You sure you
My
want
goal
it
is to
first?
record a mini little commercial for it, like to promote it. And then Noxxi will be working on that tomorrow.
Watch this.
And then in the very near future, we'll air that, and then sales will open.
Get serious.
Wow, I just guarded a bullet with a guitar.
This could be better. You're in for it now.
Cool. Yeah.
My turn.
Sure you could beat me?
You're weak.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Dude, I am loving this group-wide regen on these long fights.
Let's do it.
Watch me.
Yeah.
You sure you could beat me?
I think he just tried to like chloroform me or something. Chloroform Nambo.
I got this.
Okay.
Excellent.
I did it!
Hobo healer the gal. We changed the hobo to a musician, and now he's healing with the power of music. But we use the gal for healing between battles because she still is, accessible to do that. Bard? Yeah, we changed his class to musician. He's hobo bard? Yeah, hobo bard.
Isn't this all a little much just to take me out? Come on.
Maybe it is. But then again, you did survive being shot. So taking precautions makes sense.
So this here's the guy who took a bullet from the cap. Thought you'd have some meat on you.
Man, dude, that guy gets some good reception.
But you're kind of scrawny, ain't ya?
Don't get cocky. Make sure he dies here.
In that case, how about we draw and quarter him? No way he pulls out of that one, eh?
Do what you must.
Ever seen a tuna carving? Get ready for the human version.
I'm ashamed to share a hairline with this man.
When I'm done, I'll put his head in a box and ship it to you tomorrow.
Just do it right.
Oh, and then of course the boss is gonna walk away.
Scared? No. I just don't want any of your blood on my suit.
That's why we're
You're
red.
still the type
Hides
to
blood.
leave all the dirty work to your peons. Guess after all these years, you didn't learn shit from Arakawa-san.
You never shut up about the boss. I've always hated that.
Let him say what he wants, boss. Poor little shit only has a couple of minutes to live.
No, that's enough talk. Kill him already.
Let's start the dissection.
Shall we? Watch me.
Alright. Not the time to hold back, I guess.
Take this.
Be still, would you?
You're in for it.
I'll show you.
Thumbtacks.
Cool.
Eyes on me.
Mega swing.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Yeah.
Endless desire.
Fun with this. Endless
You're in for
it. I got this.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Defensive aura.
Eyes on me.
Well. You're in it now.
Don't move.
Yeah?
Paralyze them, but hardly any damage.
I got this. I am
Thumbtacks.
You sure you can beat me?
You wanna fight? Nah,
Eyes on me.
Check this out.
Mega swing.
You want to get hurt?
Okay.
Watch me.
Okay.
He called in another guy.
Right.
Probably squishy since he was a summon. Yeah, he's not too durable. Oh, my move got interrupted.
I got this. Yeah.
I got this. I'll show you.
Oh, this is the wrong move. That's fine. I did not mean to use the AoE there. That was a waste of mana. Whoa, she just dodged 3 bullets. Batbuster. Guard. He did not dodge 3 bullets.
We take this.
Stun gun.
Sure you want to get hurt? Right.
Stomp.
Okay. Let's go.
You're in for it now.
You sure you can beat me?
What was the attack of enemies? Lower the defense of all enemies.
Watch this. You're in it now. Whoa! Relax.
Bring it on.
You sure you want to get hurt?
You're in for it now.
Perfect guard.
Let's go.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
What?
I got
You wanna fight?
Oh my god, these last 2 guys. Sturdy.
Yeah.
Watch me.
You sure you can beat me?
Check this out.
Right.
You're in.
Stomp. Oh god, he called another one.
Well, get serious.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Snipe.
Are you quick enough?
Okay.
You sure you can beat me?
Cool. Eyes on me.
Come on now.
Batbuster. Feel like they should take bonus damage for getting knocked into the car.
Fight.
Watch me.
I got this.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have
Fun with this. Endless love.
Voltage 2.
Weak.
Let's do it.
We're just knocking this guy further into the alley.
Cool. Okay.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Move, Ichiban!
Watch me.
We're slowly escaping the other Yakuza by beating this guy in this direction.
You want to fight? Check this out.
Oh, I blocked two of them. Guitar Crush. The higher your voltage, the higher your damage. 84. He guarded it though. Also, it appears it did not consume the voltage. I thought it would spend it. Looks like it does not, so that's good to know.
Watch me.
Second wave. Now, do we keep the regen going? Alright, the guy with the tuna. Okay, yeah, we do keep the regen going.
Bring it on.
You know what, just for fun, chat?
I wouldn't underestimate me.
I mean, wait, he's $50,000. Screw it. Let's do it. Let's spend 50 grand.
Time to call a friend. I summon you. All right, pedal to the metal. Let's go. Time to tear it up.
Kaiser concussion.
Let's go. Okay.
Bring it on.
Lower defense of all enemies.
Oh, relax. You're weak.
Eyes on me.
Thumbtacks.
You're in it now. You want to fight? Well.
Stun gun.
Don't move.
I wouldn't underestimate me.
Batbuster.
You're in for it.
Let's do it.
I got this.
Heavily damage an enemy by throwing a compass at their legs.
I'll show you.
Get serious. Yeah.
Redo the heal. It's worn off of Ichi.
Huh? Watch me.
You sure you can beat me?
Yeah?
Become unseen and do a powerful attack next turn.
Care for a magic trick?
Gotta hold it together. Check this out.
Close now.
staplers. It still looks like she goes right for the nuts. Now she's bleeding.
Now.
Take this.
Oh wow, that was like almost 800. Guitar crash with max voltage.
Come on. Out of my sight.
355. More staplers.
This sucks.
Man, the region's really helping with all the bleeds this guy is doing.
You're weak. Be still, would you?
Yeah, I keep missing these parries, which is just leaving me bleeding for a long time.
I'm
in there.
Huh? This some kind of joke?
Bring it on.
Watch this.
You're in
This
for
is
it.
bad.
Now get serious. Gotta hold it together.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Essence of Mayhem. Everybody do your thing.
Let's go.
We got these 3 guys doing like street fighting warfare, and then she pulls out 6 box cutters.
I got this.
My turn.
Hit him while he's down. Ow. Lower his defense again.
Whoa, relax.
It works.
Eyes on me.
You wanna fight?
Oh.
She is pretty low on mana. Flying crane. Get the scissors out.
This could be better.
Vanish.
Care for a magic trick?
This sucks.
You sure you can beat me?
Tag team with attack again. 765.
This is bad.
Stomp him.
Now today. I got this. You wanna fight? You're wide open. Yeah.
Regen's wearing off.
You sure you want to get hurt?
Endless love.
You're in for it now.
Cool.
Tag team again. Just keep doing it. There we go. Yeah, dude, that regen that's probably the best it's ever been on a fight since we got that. Because the guy's always leaving bleeds all over everybody, and that was like helping counter that.
Moving up in the world. Nice.
Yes.
Sweet.
Hey, Chad. Hey, Mo. Hey, Rat.
Weren't you saying you were gonna put my head in a box and ship it to the captain?
Ho ho ho! Free sword?
I'm sure he'll be surprised to see your head in there then.
Would have been funny if the guy like wet his pants. No, keep the sword. We need a sword. We've been looking for a sword for the other guy.
That guy was really gross.
Are all Omi Alliance dudes like that?
They're the biggest Yakuza group in the country. I'm sure they have even crazier guys.
And that's what's flooding into Ijincho? Great.
Ichiban!
What are you doing here?
Hamako-san, something wrong?
I was just at the shelter.
The shelter?
I was taking something to one of the girls. She forgot it at my place. But they were all gone. None of the staff would tell me where they went. I don't know what's going on.
Calm down, Hamako-san.
Please, help me find them.
Hey, I'm really, really sorry. But they aren't in Japan anymore.
What?
The shelter was just a trap for mass deportations.
No!
Oh shoot, so we don't even get the option of like running there and saving them in the nick of time. It's like, yo, they're gone.
Those girls, they don't have anyone to help them in the countries they came from. That's why they came to Ijincho in the first place. I just wanted to give them a chance. How did this happen? Oh no! No, 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 no!
Hamako-san.
If only I hadn't told them to go to the shelter. If only I'd realized sooner.
It's not your fault. You did what you thought was best for them.
He's right.
What's the TLDR of the story so far? Wrath, it's a lot. Like, this story is very engaging and has a lot of twists and turns, and we're like 25 hours in. There's a lot. I'll tell you what they're talking about right this second is there was a guy that is like governor of the city that is secretly Yakuza, but no one knows this. And he set up a bunch of shelters where people can go and like people that were like prostitutes and stuff like that, and they can go there and they can get job training and get working visas and stuff like that. And it's meant to attract people that are there illegally. But then it's all a trap, and the centers are for mass deportation. And this lady is weeping because she had a bunch of, she says girls, but it was grown women, a bunch of women that were under her care, and she thought the best thing for them was to go to those shelters to get visas and, you know, job skills and stuff, and, you know, then they could stop having to be like prostitutes. However, it was a trap, and now they've all been deported, and that's why she's crying right now.
Don't blame yourself. You were on their side until the end.
I'm so sorry.
God damn it.
I told Hamako-san to get some rest.
Thanks, Sachan.
Ijincho just keeps taking hit after hit.
Remember what Joon-gi Han said? We should basically get out of here while we can? Maybe we should consider that. For real.
I mean, she owns a bar here. He doesn't really have any attachments.
You want to run?
I mean, isn't the situation kind of hopeless at this point?
Hopeless, huh? Well, you got a place we can all go?
Oh, not off the top of my head, no.
How about you, Adachi-san?
Nope. I don't even have family to stay with. My parents died a long time ago. Psycho?
I mean, I could leave, but I would never abandon my sister or my father like that.
Sounds like we've settled that then.
Settled what?
That none of us can run away from this. We're in the same boat as the Komi-jewel and the Liumang. So our only option is to fight, with or without hope. And personally, I say there is hope.
How? How is there a chance of winning?
It doesn't matter. A long time ago, Arakawa-san told me something. If you go into a fight thinking you got a chance to win, you're just being a bully.
What the hell? Not gonna lie, that sounds kind of stupid.
Oh, no. A real fight's when you go up against someone so strong, you got no chance. Our enemies are the Omi Alliance and the Citizens Liberal Party. The crime lords from below are teaming up with the law from above. And I say bring it on.
We're going up against all of Japan, basically.
Too much for you, Adachi-san? Going soft on me?
Don't be stupid. I couldn't ask for a better fight. Let's do it. But can we include Tokyo PD in that law part so I can kick their asses too?
Hell yeah.
Give it more enemies on the list, please.
Good enough for me.
You guys are ridiculous. You know that, right?
Tell me about it. But...
Admit it, you like that about us.
yeah, what is my damage?
Nanba, Sachan, join us, and...
Yeah.
You can skip the pep talk.
That's why I keep you guys around.
You sure, Namba? Your brother's okay now, and he's getting married. What skin do you have in the game?
Yeah, I know I've been a butt. But if my friends are gonna fight, so will I. I'm all in now. Besides, it'll make for a great speech at my brother's wedding.
That settles it. Let's knock them on their asses.
So you started out as a homeless bum, and you're now taking on a whole country. Definite JRPG. Game saved. Chapter 12, The End of Yakuza. Oh, shoot, it's the last game. Oh, it's Zhao, he's cooking something.
There you go.
There's more? I can't eat all this.
Don't sweat it, Chairman. Us young folks can handle this chow.
Oh, definitely. My stomach's a bottomless pit. Bon appetit.
Ichiban and the 3 crime lords.
We get so focused on our food that we forgot to actually discuss anything. Oh, it is damn good.
Yeah. But we have to get down to business. Guess I'm kicking us off. This is Kume-kun, leader of Bleach Japan's Yokohama branch. He's going to run for this district's representative seat in the next election. Now, what you gotta understand about this kid is he's just step 1 of Ryo Aoki's scheme to turn Ijincho into his personal political machine.
Zhao's correct. Kume is just one step. Aoki's other steps include a huge number of Bleach Japan.
Let's see. Rat says the only thing turning me away from this game is the combat. Is there a way to make it more still, less moving around, etc.? That is an interesting thing about this, because you cannot move your characters during the fight, IRF, but they kind of wander around and circle each other constantly. So, like, sometimes you might click a button for an AoE and be like, this is only going to hit one enemy, and if you just wait a few seconds, they'll, you know, kind of drift closer together, and then you hit the button and it'll get them. So sometimes you can get different outcomes by waiting or not waiting. It's like at the start of the fight, the enemy's really bunched up, and if I really quickly hit an AoE before they kind of spread out a bit, then it'll hit all of them rather than just some.
Candidates all over the country.
Yeah, I noticed that too.
And the dam is broken. There's no stopping it now. Governor Aoki's too popular. There's no one who can stand up to him.
So you think Kume's win is a done deal, Chairman Hoshino?
Pretty much. Kume has Aoki's broad public adoration at his back. Throwing Aoki's fundraising and media savviness. Kume's got a very real shot at this.
I'd say so. He wants Ijincho so bad, it's gotten personal for him. Since it was Ogikubo's kingdom before, seizing it makes Aoki the new heir apparent. That's gotta be what he's thinking.
Yes. I'd venture to say that even if the Citizens' Liberal Party wins every other district, he won't be satisfied unless he wins this one. He's gonna throw everything he's got at this contest.
Definitely.
Well, I'm not gonna roll over and just take it. Anybody with me?
With you on what?
On taking this dude down a peg. I'm sick of getting our asses kicked.
Although some of my butt kickings I received were from these 3.
We need to do something. I mean, Bleach Japan is in bed with the Omi Alliance. Isn't that fucked up? It's, you know, hypocritical. They go around preaching about how gray zones need to go, acting like they're heroes or something. Meanwhile, they team up with gangsters to take over Japan and everyone just claps for them?
Thing is, Kasuga, these gangsters have a governor on their side. They're
Are you guys even hearing yourselves right now? What's gotten into you? The Ijin 3 used to protect the weak and vulnerable in this town. Granted, you did it by running a huge scam, so I'm not gonna give you too much credit. But after everything the city's given you, don't you feel like you owe something to it? Look, I know none of you guys did what you did just for the money. Ogi Kubo was the one raking in all the dirty riches. You guys wanted to stop a war from destroying this town. And if you don't stand up now, you're basically abandoning the Ijin 3's purpose. It's a disgrace.
You sure you want to finish that thought?
Or I'll set you straight.
Well, I for one agree with him.
You do?
Everything you said is true. We all lived in the gray zones, and sure, that ain't something to be proud of. But at least we could be proud of putting food on the tables of our men and their families. You're with me on that, at least, right, Songhui? If we roll over, we will be throwing away everything we've ever worked for.
Zhao.
No, it's true. And remember, I left the Liu Meng in your hands. I trusted you to consider what my men need. This is shaping up to be your first job as their new boss. Come on, Songhui.
Damn it. Fine.
Chairman Hoshino, you got any wisdom of your own to lend us?
Well, I do understand the need to be fair to the city. I'll help. And to think, I only came here for the food. Didn't expect to get roped into some noble last stand.
You know what they say. There's no such thing as a free lunch.
True that. Now let's go take care of Kume.
I have to admit, I will enjoy knocking that little punk off his pedestal. So what's a move?
Good question. We need to strike, but how?
Don't you think it's obvious?
No. What?
We need to ruin the young master's reputation.
Meaning?
We gotta make sure Kume loses the election.
How do you propose we do that?
That part I hadn't really figured out. But once we do, it'll be like kicking Aoki right in the face.
The devil's in the
I don't
details.
see how it's feasible.
I mean, we could maim him. If he's too injured, he'd have to pull out of the race.
She's like, what if we take his legs? How do we make him lose the election? Take his legs!
And then...
You want to kill him?
Well, only if he resists.
We can't do that. If he dies, they'll just replace him with some other tool. I'm sure they've got backup candidates waiting in the wings.
Hey, winning. That's how we do it. We just win it ourselves.
Huh?
We win the election with our own candidate. Put someone up who can get more votes than Kume. There's gotta be someone out there who can do it.
Yes, probably. But how do we figure out who this someone is? We're not political consultants.
Well, we should remember the votes for Kume aren't really for him in the first place. They're votes for Aoki.
Good point. Can you think of anyone who fits the bill, Chairman Hoshino?
Unfortunately, I can't say I do. Ogi Kubo was an incumbent here for many years, with no opponents who posed any real threat. The only people who ever ran against him just did so as a formality.
Hey, you seem to know a lot about it. Why don't you run?
Excuse me?
He's Yakuza.
Yeah, people know who you are. You've got charisma.
No Yakuza's gonna win an election, even in the Jincho. If he did, I'd consider the world doomed.
Seriously.
But I could try to recruit someone who would have a chance in the race.
That's a start.
How about Eri?
Well,
Everyone
you're
loves her
not
cookie
expecting
shop.
me to shoulder this burden alone, though.
What do you mean?
Elections cost money. A lot of money. If I find a candidate, who's footing the bill for the campaign?
I'll tell you right now, my people don't have a single yen to spare.
Right, so, how much is it exactly?
I'm willing to chip in some myself, but I'll need an additional 3 million yen cash just to register.
3 million? You need that much?
At a minimum. If you can't scrape that amount together, this plan is dead in the water.
I need 2 million to upgrade the
I
crafting
hate to
shop.
say it, but he's right. Can you do it, Kasuga-kun?
I need 3 million yen to bring the fight to the young master. Not exactly pocket change. Once I have the money, guess I could just throw back some drinks to the bar until Chairman Hoshino finds a candidate. Alright. So, a couple things here. Let's save the game. I was really hoping we would pick up that sword from that guy we beat, because I still haven't found a sword for this guy. This is his level 1 weapon. So if we find a weapon our level for him to use, his damage is going to jump like 20 times. Like, we need something there. But, alright. Made substantial progress. We are going to save it here, and we will pick it up from this moment next time. Alright. Chat, with that, I'm out of time. Thank you guys so much for joining me this morning. I hope you guys had fun. A few plugs on the way out. If you're new to my channel, I'm Muck. I stream every evening and every weekday morning. I will be back in about 5 hours for the evening stream, where we'll be playing the Return to Guild Wars 1 event, for those of you interested in that. And I'll be back with more Yakuza, if you prefer that, tomorrow morning. As always, please hit the follow button on Twitch. Subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already. It's still free until YouTube changes something. There's no downside. There's no downside. There's links to both YouTube channels in the chat right now. And a very special thank you to our patrons. They keep this channel alive. I cannot afford my editor without them. And there's a link to that in the chat if you would like to be a supporter. You guys have a fabulous rest of your day. Let me see who is currently live on the Twitch side of things. Is Lorenity live right now? I don't know if Laura's still doing it. Hang on a sec. I'm going to check and see. Twitch Guild Wars. Let me see if Laura is doing the event right now. I would be happy to support her if she was. Looks like she is not at the moment. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. We'll pick somebody else. Looks like Luxthos is live. Luxthos is live. He's a super nice guy. Big fan of his stuff. And he's currently doing Last Epoch, which I believe just got some new content. So I will send you guys over to him if you guys are interested in Last Epoch or ARPGs in general. It's a great game. I have only positive things to say about it. I'll see you over there, and I will be back tonight. See ya.